Hello? Hello? Are we live?
Hello?
Hello? Oh lord. Hello? Here's this chorus of voices you guys don't know as I'm trying to adjust a chair in a panic. Alright. Here we go. Hello? We're here. We sure made it. We're missing three people still. What?
Actually, I'll save this question for stream because it's a good question, but also because I know I can make a joke. I know we could make some real good jokes out of it.
Dear Lord. Hi Shannon. Hi Blue Azrael. Oh, I need to turn down my mic. It is screaming at you guys.
I love asking funny questions on stream.
Okay.
Alright.
There's too many people for this layout.
Oh jeez, there are so many people in here right now.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the sad layout I've made.
I need to see this when I can. I'm switching back over.
We still have Jimmy and Meepo. Isn't it great?
Yeah, we're still
amazing.
Missing some people. Well, let me just.
Shit, where is
and then I'll
There's
put
that
this in here. There we go.
I like how Rose doesn't have a.
I do. Hold on. Got it.
He's working on it.
There it is.
Who
I
needs
have a fancy
nameplate
one.
when you have?
I have a nameplate. Hold on. Give it a second. Wait. There you go. There we go.
I looked away from Skyrim to look at that. Dear Lord.
Nightly is a couple people.
Nightly is new.
A couple people are new.
Nightly, introduce yourself.
We're missing
Well,
3
howdy,
people.
motherfucker. I'm just a stupid ass.
Wait, we're still missing people?
Night.
Yes,
Yeah,
also
we are.
missing
We're
Jimmy
missing
and
3
Meepo.
people.
Oh my god.
We're missing
So many
Jimmy,
people.
Meepo,
We
and
knew
Tech.
it. Jimmy doesn't exist.
Jimmy's
Jimmy's not
exist.
real.
We just need him to show up.
Oh,
He's such a presso.
Meepo. I thought you said
Meat.
meatball. I'm like missing meatball.
I think you're
Okay,
deaf.
when he comes in, you have to refer to him as that.
No.
I got
I'm not doing Meeps dirty. I'm just
Oh my
gonna
God.
bother Tex really quick.
Whoa, look round.
He'll understand. He'll understand.
Oh my god, look out.
Oh hey,
I got this.
Shannon's also playing Skyrim, Tom.
Hold up,
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh.
That's 3 of us.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
not
dear
playing
Blue.
Skyrim. Taco is playing Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm playing Skyrim. You got the wrong guy.
On your screen it would be Nightly, but we call him Taco.
No,
So,
it's Nightly.
He is Taco.
dear Blue Azrael, we're not playing a game tonight. We're doing a podcast. Welcome
Although I
to episode
I do
2
play
of
Skyrim.
Hear Me Out, though?
You need to change your title.
Why
Why?
would I ever join the Storm
Because it still says
Clubs?
episode 1.
Gross.
What?
That says episode 2.
Uh-oh.
Does it?
It does.
No, it says episode 1.
No,
What
it
the
says
heck?
episode 2.
Not on Kick, it doesn't.
I've seen one.
I'm looking on
I'm looking at Twitch. How do I change it?
You have to
Wait,
go
you're streaming
through.
on 3 platforms and what?
Go to your creator dashboard.
Damn.
Oh god
It's gonna be
damn it.
go to your creator dashboard. It's up on the
That's
top
the
right.
neat
Fuck.
part. You don't.
It doesn't show up on like screen on tiny screen. Okay.
No, you gotta maximize it a little bit, or
How do I
expand the
find-
page.
Oh, creator dashboard. I see. Okay. You see, I edited it.
Sometimes it doesn't save. Sometimes it'll overwrite back to the original title
Oh,
before you have a
that's
chance to
not
save
what
it. It happens.
Yeah,
occasionally.
I've had.
Okay.
I've had that happen.
Hear me out, though.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to change the entire thing.
Episode 2. Oh shoot, it's Squiddy Boy. Hello. Episode 2. Piracy.
What happened?
There you go.
What's up,
save.
Barspell? How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
I love it. Okay, let me just take off this Mimi hat and put my witch hat back. That's a couch. Put my witch hat back on. There we go.
That's a couch.
Ow! You guys
That's a
keep
couch.
hitting me. It's
Rose,
not
don't
fair.
be a coward, Rose.
Hi, Barbspell.
Wear the
Thank you for
couch.
the,
Oh,
the,
no.
the,
Hey,
the
Barb.
shovel hit. Let's see.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay. No one's making
hi,
me
Mark.
drink. No one's making me
I
drink
mean, if you
water.
had the
That's
couch
good.
right there, we could be the VTuber sitting on the couch. We have Squiddy on the TV screen above us, and everyone else is just
we're just
posting notes.
watching.
Everyone else is
just
just
all
writing
watching.
notes on the wall that glow.
I know,
We're
it's
just
so
all
sad.
watching Squiddy because Squiddy is the TV, and then Synth is an actual PNG tuber thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he blinks sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wiggles. It wiggles and jiggles.
Okay. I need to figure out how the session's going, so I'm gonna harass Meeps as well.
Okay.
And then
They can
if
guess
we
what? It'd be
don't
funny.
hear from either of them, I wish I was a PNG. That sounds fun. Is
It
it
has
fun?
its perks
Sim?
sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
for an example, like you don't really have to worry too much about people harassing you. I mean, sometimes if they try to draw on you, you have to tell them, be like, no, heckin' stop. Don't touch me with your
Stop.
micro. But for the most part, it's pretty rad. It's pretty rad.
Rose, you know what to do now. You gotta
What
No
do-
draw.
responsibilities. Exactly. That's
What?
another plus.
I gotta draw?
You gotta draw on him, yeah.
Draw
You gotta
on
draw
him?
on
No, no, I'm not drawing on Synth. His model is
Why not?
beautiful. I was one of the people that designed it. I don't
Yes,
need
that
to.
is actually 100% true.
I have
Oh,
the
she's
rough
already drawn on it.
sketches. Yeah, I have the rough sketches, the concept art for it that the artist used.
It's actually kind of funny. So my current Discord profile picture, it is actually
Next,
just
the
the
double.
plan, the rough sketch of it. And I was getting all kinds of compliments. They're like, "Oh my god, your profile picture's so cute." I'm like, "Thanks." And then I showed them the other sketch, and everyone's like, "Can I commission your artist?" And I'm like, "I don't know if she would approve of me just having people commission her, because I don't really think she does commissions."
Oh,
I mean, I like money, but
Yeah,
I was
my
gonna
art
say-
ain't great.
Do you want me to tell them to commission you? I can link them your stuff.
Good lord, I don't know, man. My art ain't great.
Mimikyu Bully Cotton Candy, exactly. And that's why he's the perfect Mimikyu. He's just
the
heckin'
perfect- he's just
he's
the
looking
littlest
adorable.
guy, he's
You little
lovely.
Mimsquid.
I
Yeah,
really,
little
I
Mimsquid.
really need the missing piece. All right, you know what? They get to be late. All right, we're just gonna take their names off of here, and when they show up, we'll put them up.
I like all the faces you got, Synth. Those are great.
As a placeholder,
Yeah,
like
it was just
can
like
you put like
heckin'
gravestones there
keep on
instead?
gravestones.
Great
All right.
stuff.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. I mean, I
someone
bet you
draw
probably
me some-
could.
Someone draw me some gravestones. I'll put them in next stream. All right. Anyways, let's.
Can do.
A week.
Thanks, Nightly.
Whoever wants to do it.
Can
Yeah,
I
do.
can
you
whip
get
up
a
some
week, get a
gravestones
week.
really quick.
No.
I can do
Man.
it.
Funny
Oh
enough,
my
you
gosh,
actually did need,
Text Y.
Nightly, quick, do
Text
it.
is almost here.
Right now.
You guys did actually meet the person that made my PNG tuber already.
His name is Freddy.
Freddy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
British. It's British.
Oh my goodness.
No,
I
not
was
that
waiting for
Freddy.
that joke.
Okay, so
Or,
I feel like we should get on to the topic at hand.
Oh,
We
right.
have a topic?
Yes.
Wait, are we ready for
Yeah.
that?
I
We are
mean,
so
well,
ready
I
for
guess
that.
we can wait
We
for
are
text
not
to
ready.
show up. Can wait for
Oh,
text
piracy,
to
I
show
see.
up. Yeah, the topic is piracy.
Someone said piracy? Wealth,
Yeah.
fame, power. Gold
You know
Roger,
what's
the
funny?
king of the pirates.
You know what's funny about that is that you put the topic is that I didn't even know what the topic was gonna be. Wait, you can't look at my background yet. Hold on, let me go live really fast.
And
There's
they've joined.
Oh wait, we found Meepo. Oh god. Hi,
no.
Meepo.
Hi.
No, turn
Jimmy
that
will be
off
here
right
in a little
now.
bit.
Turn that off right now. Thank
All right,
you.
I forgot it. I forgot it breaks you. I forgot it breaks you.
You
Oh,
just
jeez.
doxed
You're
yourself
just in the
on
middle. You're
stream.
covering everybody.
Jesus.
Is
Hi,
that?
Tex. It's not Jimmy.
It's
Let me
Tex.
get Jimmy
Hi,
ready.
Tex. How's
And
it going?
Tex. Now we're just missing the one that doesn't
We
exist.
just need
Oh my.
Jimmy. We just need Jimmy. I mean, an empty
Oh,
name,
come on.
an empty slot
I'm still
for Jimmy.
saying-
The Legend 37.
Come on,
Good
Rose.
job.
It is
This is a
real. We all
nightmare.
know it.
We're gonna have 11 people in here arguing about the pros and cons
That
and
is
rights and wrongs of
insane.
piracy.
It's gonna be so much fun.
We're going
Aren't
to
you guys ready
die.
for the fun?
Oh,
I know I'm
Tom.
ready for the
Okay,
fun.
guys.
Meatloaf's here. Say hi.
So,
How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing, man?
hi, Meeps.
Ah, the
Goodness.
meatwad voice. I like it.
The meatwad voice. You already know.
What's going on? I'm drinking out of a
Good
sippy
Lord.
cup. I got
There's
a
only-
dope glass.
There's
and a
only
dope-
more
and a
people,
dope
guys.
down of a
Don't
dope glass.
worry about it. It's just a train wreck.
I
My
see.
train
I'm
wreck.
over here enjoying some Lipton tea.
It's the
Let
big
Rose
club,
talk.
but monetized. Yeah,
You know
you're
what they
right.
say, it's not
Right
easy
here,
being
Jimmy.
green,
I
and
always think
oh, by
about
the way, I'm
something
sponsored by
funny.
Lipton,
Always
please
is
drink the
like-
tea.
Please
You know, I was
drink
gonna
it.
say, if you guys right now go to Lipton Tea's website, use
No,
code
no,
RoseMidnight.
no, 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 no,
Get
no, you
10% off.
can't.
No,
You
no,
put that away. No, it doesn't exist. Stop
it's
it.
easy being
You,
green.
I'm gonna beat
boy.
Synth with the Dragon Balls.
Anyway,
What,
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
guys are-
beat him with Dragon Balls?
I've actually got to bring my dog out real quick.
Okay.
anyway.
I'm
I was
glad
gonna
you were
say,
ready.
don't go to Lipton Tea.
But
Go to Gamer
I'm
Subs
here,
right now.
so
Get to it. Use code RoseMidnight and get 10%
when I'm
off.
back in,
Yeah,
I'll be raring to
10%.
go.
10%
Is my-
off.
I know you wanna
on
do something.
all
I know you
Is
wanna
my
go.
subs.
stream up
All
on Kick?
purchases.
Because my
It's
Kick
actually-
seems to be
Yeah,
broken.
it's on.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. I love it. Ah, there it is. And there's the chat. Beautiful. I found everything. I love it.
If you
Okay.
if you use code Rose on
Pretty
GamerSubs,
easily.
it's actually
No,
a 10% markup
no,
on
no,
your
it's no,
on
it's
your
Mark
checkout.
up.
It'll
It's
be
always
10% to the cost. Yeah.
If you,
That's
if you
the
use
worst.
code, if you use code Pungus at checkout, you'll get bustling fungus.
Oh,
Yes.
bustling fungus.
If you
Bustling
use
fungus.
code
Oh.
Midnight
Purple
anywhere,
Heart.
Use code
You'll
Matrix and
get
you'll be trapped in the
nothing.
mines forever.
Ah, yes.
I'll be right back.
I'm not sponsored. I'm not
What?
sponsored. I am not sponsored.
If you use
What if-
Ah!
Rose Midnight,
No,
I will
no,
continue
no,
to
no.
breathe oxygen.
Oh well,
Yes,
shit. Someone
everyone
type
will do it.
Rose Midnight in the chat.
Jokes,
Can we get
jokes
a, can we
on,
get a
jokes on
Midnight?
you, Rose. I'm gonna sponsor you. Get sponsored.
Don't.
How much money do I get from your sponsorship?
Never
Good
mind,
question.
I'm broke.
Never mind, I'm broke.
I'm a VTuber. I'm broke. What was I thinking?
I know, right?
Oh,
I'm
no.
also a VTuber.
Oh,
I'm
no.
broke. What were you thinking?
Ah, there we go. That's what's going on.
Oh no.
But if you use code Ligma,
No, no, no,
Price
no,
gets
no,
doubled.
no, no, no,
Right,
The
that's
price
right.
is double, dear God. Alright.
If you
we-
ask who the hell is Steve Jobs, it's Ligma Balls.
Who's sponsoring the Rose right now? Who knows? Dear
Who up sponsoring their Rose? Right?
Dear Meepo,
Who up sponsoring Bay Rose right now?
Who
Dear
up
Meepo,
sponsoring their
where-
Rose right now?
oh wait, Meepo went
Code
to let his dog
Ligma. Wow,
down.
I'll go do it right
No.
now.
God damn it.
Welcome in,
gonna-
Rissa.
I was going to like
you
start
dang
the
kid.
topic, and then
Oh.
everyone showed up except for Jimmy, who doesn't exist apparently.
yeah,
Yeah, they're
Jimmy,
not
yeah.
real.
This is just proving the
Oh my
fact.
God, he's
There
real!
it is.
Jimmy,
Nah, this
Jimmy.
is just Rose's odd account.
Little Professor was
Honestly.
here.
It's the
Hi,
legendary.
Jimmy.
God.
It's the Legend
Oh my God.
37,
Man.
everyone.
the
Incarnate.
myth, the
There.
legend,
Who's-
Jimmy.
who's
All
Jimmy?
right, he's right here.
There's so
Hi,
many
Jimmy.
None of us are gonna be able to
Yeah.
actually
Have a good
talk
one.
over
We'll
each
see you around.
other.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like just actually real. This is too many people for a good
No, it's
podcast. I'm
not.
gonna say it.
This is great.
There's a lot of
You're like,
people.
you're like-
Man, I could just go.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're
You know what? We got
unless
this.
yeah, we're gonna have to like figure out a talking stick.
Oh my gosh, this is
Okay.
going to be ridiculous.
Okay, unzips.
What? No,
There's
Jim,
11
you put
people
your
in here
pants
right
back
now.
on. That's a lot
Yeah.
of people. Alright, Squiddy,
I know.
we're starting
This
with
is what I
you.
get for letting Rose host my podcast.
What am I doing?
So what are your thoughts on piracy?
That's a bit of a broad question.
Okay. Well, how about you
You-
separate it into categories for us to narrow down this question for yourself? How would you categorize good and bad piracy?
Oh goodness. Well, I think there's. Man, I gotta think of. I should have thought about this before.
I
Literally,
announced the
we
subject
said
this
to-
morning.
We said we were gonna do piracy for episode 2 literally last week, and I was
I
like,
know,
okay,
right?
cool. And then that was all I thought about.
Alright.
I think it's unfair that you get treated way better if you pirate goods rather than if you bought them. And it's unfair. It's unfair in that regard because, especially now, it's like with more and more services are like, oh, you don't own anything you buy. But with piracy, you own that. Like you can make copies of it, and you can
Yeah.
distribute it however you want. And it's a complicated subject, but I've done my fair share of piracy. I'm sure there's a few other people in this VC are the same way, but I don't do it.
Yayo. Let's go.
Come aboard and bring along all your
hopes and dreams.
What the hell? What the hell are those?
Anyways,
I don't know, man.
good
It's in the
question.
song.
As soon as we all hit adulthood, it just kind of whoop gone.
Squiddy has the talking stick.
Is there more to say about piracy?
No, do you
Actually,
have more?
there is a YouTuber I watched.
Mhm.
His name is Synth would know. I don't remember his first name, but it's Rossman. I don't remember.
Louis Rossman.
Louis Rossman.
Louis Wassman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't follow that guy.
He is a really good YouTuber who talks all about ownership and stuff like that. And he's filmed videos of him, like he has a GoPro mounted on his like bike helmet, and he's like biking around like a highway picking up trash. And he's just rambling on and on about like ownership laws. And if you're a nerd about that sort of thing, I don't know. I have ADHD, like hyperfixation, so this is what I'm focused on right now is ownership. But it's really
Also, he
interesting
does
if you want
repairs.
to learn a few things. You can. He does what?
Repairs too, right? Like.
But yeah, the Rossman Group is his repair company, and yeah, he's really smart. He talks about recent events, about like I can't even list one. There's so many he talks about all the time. But
Has he touched on the lawsuit between Pocket Pals and Nintendo and Game Freak?
I don't
Impel?
know. I
Impel?
can check that right now.
Pocket Pals is the company.
Oh, that's okay.
Check that right now, actually.
How about the one when
Oh,
with Disney?
hey, I got a sub. Oh, it's Tom. Thanks for the sub, Tom.
You mean a follow? You're not to
You're
the
right,
to
that's
the
a
subs yet.
follow. I'm blind.
I mean, I
Thank you for
subscribe
the
to the
follow.
YouTube too, so.
Yeah.
There you go. I knew I got some sort of subscription. It was just the free one. I was like, I heard the ding and I got confused.
You gotta make
awesome.
the ding different. Make 2 different ding noises.
I'm gonna have
Yes,
to
I'm a
do
pirate.
that.
Give me all your free content.
Hey,
Ding prices
hey,
done.
Rose.
Ding prices done.
Huh?
Your YouTube link doesn't work on here.
Work on where?
Wait, no, it does.
It does? Didn't work for me.
The YouTube link in Discord, it works.
For a kick.
Oh, for Kick.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to click on the
Oh.
link for YouTube, it goes to page unavailable.
That's
Oh, man.
weird. I
think
know
it
why
does
that
say
happens.
access 404.
That's weird. I'll have someone send me another link of it later because apparently when I do it, it's just bad.
Huh. That's odd.
Interesting.
I love it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll
Anyway,
fix it.
she is
Okay.
also live on YouTube, everybody, and Twitch, so don't forget to go
I'm
follow
live
her there.
everywhere. Help.
And subscribe.
Like,
Yes,
follow,
yes.
subscribe, save my soul. Tom.
Yes.
Dear Tom, what are your viewpoints on piracy?
If you're out there sailing the open seas and you're trying to steal stuff from other people's boats, you're whack. If you're just a happy rubber boy traveling the open seas in a straw hat, you're whack, but in the good way. If you're taking stuff off the internet, but they're trying to say that, hey, just because you bought this doesn't mean you own it, and then you pirate it. Hey, if they say that buying is owning, pirating isn't stealing.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, fair.
Amen.
That is a fair.
That's the
That's
the phrase going around the internet right now, and it's the game companies are pretty angry about it.
I
yeah.
feel like if companies already have pre-existing scummy practices, then it's all free game.
Right.
Yeah. But what company doesn't have pre-existing scummy practices?
Well, I mean, some actually start out good and then move into scummy practices as new people take over. And that's the issue, is that newer people don't have the same values as the older people who started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, those coke sniffing freaks of Blizzard. Yes, of course.
Hey, Blizzard
I wanna
was
point
a good
out something.
company.
Yeah.
Well, and that's and there
was.
was.
Barb said in the Twitch chat, she said Squiddy uses Linux. If there's anyone that does piracy, it's the Linux guy. But
Oh,
the thing
boy.
about Linux, yeah, Synth knows. We don't have to pirate because everything we use on Linux is a free alternative.
Yeah, it's open source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shannon,
I've heard of Linux. I never got into it though. I don't know much about
I'm a
it.
jester.
Yeah.
We don't wear clown noses. We're not clowns, Shannon. Don't make me come over there, Shannon.
Run, Shannon, run.
Honestly, Matrix, do you
Or
want me
not.
to
Or not, if you're into that shit.
do you want me to go ahead and link Rose's stream in your chat as well, or no?
Yeah, I'm working my way over there.
Hell yeah.
Hey. At all. Alright, so, well, I guess it's my turn to say my viewpoint on it. Alright, guys. Hear me out, though.
Alright.
If I can't buy it from the company themselves, fuck it. Like, if it's not offered by them anymore, fuck it. If it's a game that I
agree
want
with
to
that.
play and they're not selling it anymore, fuck it. If they have a newer version that is for sale, I'll probably purchase that instead. If there's a remaster, I'll probably get it. If it's a good game worth playing,
Scott and other city
I'll
leaders
get
that
it
highlighted a
properly.
lot of the successes they've had with these cameras.
Lay, thank you. I'm gonna beat them later. Anyways, so, I think it's, if I can't buy it from the company and give the company that made the game or this product my money, fuck it. The only time I'll, like, go out of my way to give it to some stranger online is if it's, like, a physical item. Because, you know, I gotta save money somehow. But, you know, physical items you have to just buy or else that's just stealing, guys, right? Anyways,
Sorry about that.
That
Sorry
aside,
about that. I moved my Alexa slightly, and it just decided to start playing an article. My bad.
I love it.
That's great.
I talked over it.
Despacito.
No. Alright, so.
If I had to hear Despacito one more fucking time, I swear.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. No.
That was actually the first thing I did when I got one. That was the first thing I did when I got one.
Dear Lord.
It's like, no, that's not what I said.
Alright, that's my opinions on pirating. If I can't buy it from the company anymore, fuck them. I think
It's mine now.
Yeah, fuck. Alright. Dear Knightley, what are your thoughts on pirating?
Oh, fuck! Okay, so my thoughts on pirating is, if it, as you said with your sentiment, if the company no longer has it, then yeah, piracy should be fully legal then in that, right? Of, oh hey, you won't give it to me even though I'm saying I will give you the money, then let me just take it then if you won't let me give you the money.
Yeah,
And
it's like
if
you're not
that
letting me
won't
pay
work,
you.
yeah, just take. But also in another opinion, like, some things were like, if you don't have money at the time, sure, but like, as long as you pay for it, it should be fine as long as you pay for it. Like, if you will get like a money in a few days, but you really can't wait, sure. Just go pay for it then. But like, still pay for it. Unless shitty, really shitty company situation where it's way overpriced, which is bullshit for some things.
Yeah.
If it's outright, like, something that is outrageous for no goddamn reason, then yeah. That's just my opinion.
Fair enough. Alright, Tex.
So, a wise man who runs an engine called Steam once said that piracy is a service issue. And basically what that means is that if you provide a good enough service, most people are gonna buy it, and the ones who are not gonna buy it are not gonna buy it regardless of what you try to do to stop them. And so it makes no economical sense to try going after these people when you can either just provide the better service or not try at all, because it's just a waste of money. Like, the people who pirate, they'll either join you if you provide a better service, such as actually selling your games on modern systems, selling them in English, preferably, if you speak English or whatever language you speak, and then also just like running it without like stupid bullshit like de novo. If you do that, people will buy your game, right? And the people who still don't buy your game, even if you put it in the perfect possible way on every modern system, are never gonna buy it. They're always going to pirate. And it's such a small group of people, right? That like it fucking doesn't matter at that point. Just make your products better.
Yeah, basically.
Better.
It's not even just make your products better, because yes, make your products better, but at the same time, like, you gotta actually care about your community. Like, when you have such a large fandom, like, you really need to like look to them and actually make sure that they're enjoying everything about it as much as like they are enjoying the money that we're giving them.
Like, that's such a perfect like response, because like, there are so many like game like companies and developers just that just don't care for their communities, and then there's others that are like, we hear you, we fucking love it, we're gonna give you what you want, but a little bit reason. We're gonna give it to you in the best way possible. A good group that does that. Relogic. They hear their fans, they do as they ask.
Absolutely.
It's like, yeah, sure.
Amen.
But oh my god, yeah, Terraria, literally the last few updates. You guys wanted this? Can do.
Oh wow.
Gotcha.
We don't know why you wanted these. But we did it anyway.
Yeah, we did it anyways. What's awesome is that they released their, it was Journey's End, was it? Was their final update?
No, it's not. They're about to put out crossplay in a little while.
Guys,
they said
quick,
it was going to be.
Pause. People in the chat, I know you have opinions on things you want to say, and we will hear you out and debate them with you after we get through everyone's opinions. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll talk about it for those who are interested.
Later.
But let us get through everybody else.
You have a bunch of Who's the Nightbot?
Later.
One eternity
Nightbot's
later.
supposed to be there.
Okay.
Nightbot is a mod thingamajig.
It
Yeah,
took so long that we had to get.
I'm just so used to freaking Kickside where I get a bunch of bots coming in spamming shit like that.
No.
Yeah,
These are that one's supposed to be there. I have 2 bots on my Twitch for my coffee and my Nightbot for moderation and to help people find my YouTube and Discord.
Yes, sounds reasonable enough.
All right, let's move on to Dear Jimmy.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah.
That was
Also,
terrifying.
since
Alright,
you're going last,
Let's go!
Alright, then, if you want to hear my opinion about this, alright.
Alright, let's go, Jimmy.
I
What's yours?
believe...
For Loco.
Why do you want me to?
Okay, look. Twitch can switch, but I don't want to be canceled. Just keep that in mind.
No. I believe piracy is a necessary evil, I would say. Because if you, like you guys have mentioned before, piracy and all that jazz, it's sure, it could be bad, but the thing is, then why do you think we pirated in the first place? So, it's because we wanted it, because we want those products to be good, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, because that's also one way. That's one of the ways that we can get developers to notice what we want as a consumer. And especially, I found, like I said, when you guys told me about Terry, I'm like, hey, that's a perfect example of listening to the audience. That's a great idea. Or it could be shitty scumbags like EA.
Oh my god, they never listen.
We fuck ourselves over.
Or my favorite, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, that was just a train wreck. The whole situation of 2024 book.
We all know
why. Yeah. Anyways, but then again, it does but because of that necessary evil, it brings out opportunities. Is what I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good ways or bad ways for good ways or bad ways. Like I said, listen to the community. Bad ways, getting a lawyer in, or I don't know, maybe up your fucking security next time.
Oh yeah, Sony.
Sony.
Sony servers going down like a week ago.
Sony servers going down every couple months.
Damn.
Anyways, that's my opinion.
I don't have to worry about Sony anymore.
Okay. Meeps.
Okay, so I don't know what all exactly has been said because I was walking my dog a little bit ago, but
Fair enough.
Oh, couldn't pay attention.
So my standpoint is that if companies wanted there to be less piracy, they would make their products more available. They would do what they can to get their product into the hands of the people who want it and will actually pay for it. Pretty much like fucking Synth said with the Gabe Newell quote. Piracy is a sign of a bad service. It's a sign that you are doing something wrong.
That was Tex.
Or was that Tex?
That was totally Tex.
Fuck, that was Tex. Whoever said the Gabe Newell quote.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
That's a really good quote too.
It really is a good quote. I think that there's always going to be people who will pirate it or wait for someone to buy it for them. But you can minimize the amount of people who are pirating by making it more available, by making it so that your game isn't $60+ fucking dollars and gonna, take up all the fucking space on their hardware.
Who did thing?
Someone died.
Disappeared. He'll be back. When he reappears, it'll be great.
Part of it is also that fucking the size thing. AAA devs in particular are terrible about compressing their fucking software these days. Gods. Call of Duty is 200-300 gigs.
If you let me add to that.
Yeah, go right ahead.
So, a perfect example of this was a very good example of this, right? Is Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 from the PS2. They brought them from the PS2 to the PS5. When they did this, you want to know how many gigabytes it is total?
Let me guess. 50.
Yep. Guess what? You want to know how many gigabytes it would actually be?
0, because
It would be.
the
It would be
original
like.
games
It would be
was
like one.
hundreds of
It would-
megabytes.
No. For everything that they did to it, it would be like 1 megabyte, like 1 gigabyte.
Oh, fair,
1
yeah,
gig.
because they did remaster
One.
some stuff.
What? No, they didn't even remaster it. All they did was up some of the textures. They didn't even. They didn't even port the servers. They didn't even update the servers.
fuck?
It's the old servers. The old servers. They didn't even up the servers.
So wait, you can play Battlefront 1 and 2 on the new game with all the updated graphics and stuff with people who are playing with the old graphics.
Yeah, you could actually. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like the PS2 doesn't have, like the PS2 doesn't really have
fucking
any
funny.
servers anymore.
Yeah.
But if the PS2
Sony.
servers, but if they were running, you could.
Someone really does not like
then
me.
there were
I
12.
can tell.
So
That is.
I
nuts.
just got someone tried to DDoS me just now.
Oh,
Oh.
you got a DDoS attack?
That was fun.
That.
What the
fuck?
What?
Someone just
Okay.
tried to hit me offline.
Yeah, someone just tried to
Hey.
DOS him. Basically, I don't know if you've ever played like a shooter game and had
I have,
someone on the
it's
enemy team
happened.
get really mad at you,
Mhm.
and then suddenly your internet cuts off. Yeah, that's you got DDoSed.
I had
Well,
a dude
that's
to
crazy.
It
figure
mostly
out who
happened
would do
back
it.
in like the 2010s. It's not as
Yeah.
common anymore.
I was
Oh,
gonna
do you
say-
know what's worse? Do you know what's
What?
worse is when they try and fry your router.
That's a
Okay,
they can do.
Okay, so here's what you can do. So here's what they would do. It would be called the fryer, right?
Mhm.
These dudes would basically every time your router comes
That's
back
so
on,
funny.
immediately shut that shit back off, and it would eventually just fry it because it wouldn't know what to do anymore because it would go on, off, on, off, on,
Well,
off until it
I'll-
fried.
I'll save the tech jargon. I'll put the tech jargon to a minimum. But essentially, I have a system in place where after a while, what'll happen is it'll notice that there's a lot of requests being made from an IP address,
Mhm.
and it'll just start to hard block it. And that's exactly
Yeah.
what just happened.
So
My prevention system basically said, "Hey, that's a lot of requests coming from an IP. Stop that right now. Bailiff, whack his PP."
I don't want to see you back here again. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Alex, hit the button.
bailiff.
When dominance and
No, that's Yeah.
But anyway,
Alright.
I hate to interrupt. Continue.
I think we're on Lay's turn
What
to
were
talk
we-
about piracy.
Oh God.
Oh, hey, guess who's here?
Oh.
Yeah, I see her. We're not addressing the chat till we're done with everybody's opinions, so do not.
That's fair.
So when we're
Alright,
done with
I'm
everyone's
switching
opinions, we can start arguing with chat. Now, Lay.
All right, piracy. Okay.
This man was napping.
Okay. I have a lot of like mixed takes on piracy because on one hand, like, my music library is very interesting looking. I've had the same consistent physical music library downloaded on this one MP3 player that if it dies, I will lose like all my music. And growing up, I used to go to like Panera or something and like just pirate music on their Wi-Fi. It was great. I miss doing that. But a lot of it is just like I don't like streaming services for music, movies, certain things.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I like to sit down and say I own certain things.
Mhm.
And like with streaming services, you don't own certain things, so you don't own any music. But obviously, like not every CDs are kind of like not everyone buys those. Not everything comes by default with like a CD drive or anything like that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, there are certain things, that like people go out of their way and pirate because they want it, and then there's like a threshold of what's too much.
Right.
Like I understand where people say like, oh, games are expensive, certain things are expensive, and yeah, but you also have to sit down and remember like how many people went into like the making of something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, pirate a $60 game if you really want to play it, but like also sit down and say it's priced this way for a reason. Now,
yeah, you
with
gotta,
that in mind,
you gotta pay the devs, gotta pay the creators, gotta pay the artists. Like, there's a whole list of teams that you gotta pay.
However,
now
counterpoint.
with that in mind, ooh,
Wait,
go for it, go for it.
Wait.
Counterpoint.
None.
I kind of want to hear this.
Okay,
Okay,
continue, Meeps.
So basically, the way I view it is that you can actually pay all those people if you like considering. Okay, with AAA studios in particular, they don't have as big of teams on these projects as you might think. There's a lot of names attached to them, yes, but oftentimes that's just project stuff being bounced around. Not only that, but there's also the fact of the matter that they're going to be selling a shit ton of copies of it. Like, guaranteed, pretty much. They can afford to make the price of it a little bit cheaper. And you know who's gonna have to give up that little bit? The executives. That's why they don't lower the price.
It's also worth noting that video games right now are larger, make more revenue than like TVs and movies combined. I think I'm reading that somewhere.
Nowadays, yeah.
They do.
Yeah, if it's like a project that is you're directly influencing the like bottom line of the person producing it, like say with music or animations or art, absolutely do not fucking pirate it, especially if it's an individual person or an indie team.
Yeah.
But if it's a big company whose bottom line could give a shit less, they're hurting themselves by making it unattainable to the average person.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I would never steal anything from an indie creator. I'd always support indie because like, indie creators are the innovation of the gaming and the TV industry nowadays. Because like all the modern day people, they're just redoing what's already been done because it's a safe net. Like it's getting so old and overdone. Like we're all running away from it as hard and as fast as we can. But because they're the only ones producing shit, we kind of have no choice. Like until we actually like that's why the whole lawsuit with Pocket Pairs and Nintendo and Game Freak is such a big deal for a lot of us because they are another like semi-large company, but at the same time they started as an indie dev company, and basically like if they can't create games the way they want to because like someone else happens to have like patents and shit of a simple game mechanic, like that just ruins it for everybody else. Because like there is no more innovation at that point. Once people patent and copyright so many things, nobody else can make anything innovative anymore.
Alright. Oh, that's fair. Lay, did you have any more points?
Oh my god, there was one off the top of my head and I like forgot it. It wasn't.
Sick brain.
Oh, actually no. Okay. So there are devs, and I believe actually Larian Studios is one of the ones that said it regarding Baldur's Gate. They encouraged people.
I'm sorry we're not responding right now. I just want to get through everyone's opinions real quick, and then we can go ahead and go over, discuss what you think about it and all that, and we can debate it. Let me just get through everyone else. Okay, thank you. All right, continue, Lay.
But I think it was Larian that actually went on record and said, "Listen, we're gonna put out our game at X price, but if you gotta like pirate it to play it, go for it." Like,
yeah, I think it actually was. I think I remember something like that.
I firmly believe they actually sat down and said, if you got to pirate our game just to enjoy it, go for it.
Wow. Jeez.
And if you want to support us after, please do.
Now, obviously, we're hyper focused on games. Let's talk about like other things. And I'm gonna bring up like the big one that everyone and their mom knows about pirating.
Pirating anime?
Photoshop.
Oh,
Photoshop. Yeah, with
See, you wouldn't download a car, guys.
Yeah, I would.
I totally would.
I totally would.
I'm not good at Photoshop.
Seems like McCreen.
I actually use Clip Studio Paint. I buy
Yeah,
it.
But, like-
I use Microsoft Paint.
Oh damn!
my
I remember
God.
using that as a game when I was younger.
MS Paint will always like
Oh.
have a special place in my heart. But
Right.
like you have certain so Adobe previously, you know, for people who don't know what Adobe's doing, because some people don't keep up. Like now everything's subscription based for like their services when
Oh, that's
you know, and you used to be able to get like the entire creative suite or master collection and like have everything you needed. And even then,
May I add on to that? I don't know if you're going to cover it, but also they've made it so you have to have an individual subscription for the individual services.
yeah, no, it's terrible.
It's so
So,
terrible. You
like-
can't just package it all into one. You have to pay for each thing.
Like I've been using CS2 for the longest time because they made CS2 is free. They
Yeah.
gave out the product keys. You just have to find it. But like technically, yes, Adobe made CS2 free. They just they just pay Google to like make it hard to find.
Yes,
So
it's a One Piece. Got it.
Yeah, like it was actually when I was in high school, my graphic design teacher was the one who just told us, yeah, CS2 is free. I got you guys. I'll show you where to find it. And I'm like, CS2 is free? And he's like, yeah.
Meow.
And I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. But like, pirating Photoshop is as old as Photoshop. Pirating Adobe products is as old as Adobe.
Okay, I'm kind of cheating then because I just have my school pay for it for me.
That's so
Oh, hey,
nice.
use
That'll
your
do it.
resources to your benefit.
You know what? That'll do. 'Cause you're
So
making the
I'm kind of
government.
cheating.
Yeah.
You're
It's
making the government pay for the
I'm
fucking.
making the government pay for me.
Alright, yeah, that's a solution.
It's like, well, if the government wants to take it away, then I'll just have it give it right back.
Take that, government.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, government, you pay for my art. Thank you.
Thank you, government, for the art.
Wait, are you in a program where you get to keep your laptop nightly?
No, we lose the laptops, but we keep our accounts.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
that's nice at
Okay,
least.
that's an acceptable trade-off.
So,
Yeah, I
but
can
the
deal
thing
with that.
is, we keep our accounts because it's connected to a whole bunch of emails that we might get from employers and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't
There's
think
other
I keep.
perks of it.
I don't think I keep my subscription though to Adobe.
Ah.
Mm.
Also, guess what? I have all of Microsoft stuff, like anything that is like PowerPoint related, all of those. I have all
Nice.
that too.
I think that OneDrive is pretty stupid though, personally.
Oh my
Especially
God,
the
I
having
hate
to pay
OneDrive.
for more storage.
Yeah, I use the free version and like it limits me so much.
So stupid.
Yeah, but luckily with my schooling, I don't have to pay.
Like if I had the paid thing for OneDrive, I could just save my fucking like the hour of footage that I need to fucking trim down and just like remove it from my hard drive and just come back to it later.
Actually, you remind me of this meme. Speaking of OneDrive, you remind me of this great meme I just posted in our general.
Alright.
Oh boy, that's funny.
Me.
I don't want to save to OneDrive. I want to save to the documents folder on my computer. That I own at
In
my
my
house.
house.
I do not.
Dear Lord.
God
Do I look
damn.
like I know what a JPEG is to you?
Yes.
Alright,
yeah,
let's...
just
Yes, Hank.
Alright. Yeah, Lay?
no, but pirating is just like there's people where you sit there and say if the service or the people that own the service or good that you're trying to have predatory policies or like predatory plans, then pirating isn't bad if you know that you're going to actively hurt someone. So like indie devs, indie musicians, etc.
Yeah.
The money that you give them is to support their endeavor.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Produce more of that.
So there's like a whole like you got to sit there and say, what am I pirating this for?
at this point you're talking about ethics part of it. So
Yeah, it's the ethical dilemma of piracy.
I don't know. Part of my problem with all of that is also the whole subscription, freaking Battle Pass, Game Pass, like whatever microtransactions that are out there nowadays, which are everywhere.
Okay, hear me out.
Nightly, we're not addressing it just yet.
Yeah.
If we're saying hear me out, it's going to be followed by a though. Hear me out though.
Okay, fair enough.
We are addressing the chat after we get through everyone's opinions. I don't care if you're annoyed. We'll never get through everyone if we get distracted by chat.
Not all subscriptions are bad.
Yeah, not all are bad. That's what I was about to say.
You can do that.
Most subscriptions are bad, though.
Most are bad, but not all.
Okay, some are
Yes, wait. Yes, go to the bathroom, Squiddy. You're good.
Okay. Wait, this is Lay's podcast. Lay, can I go to the bathroom?
Why would I stop you from going to the bathroom? You
I don't know.
Yeah,
this is
please-
like it's like
Please
a.
go to the bathroom whenever you need. We're not gonna stop you.
Okay, fine.
Well, we can do this while I do it at my work. May I go to the bathroom?
May I go to the bathroom?
May I
Yes,
go to
you
the
may.
May you?
You're gonna open the door to your room, and I'm just gonna be standing there with
I
the
may
and
as
say,
well.
"Sit down."
Leaves. Might do that.
He's gonna be standing outside your door with the fucking yardstick, slapping it across his hands. Why did you go to the bathroom?
Because I
Oh my
want to.
God. I had a teacher that was like that. She was horrifying.
Actually, speaking of like going to the bathroom in school, I have a great story about that. There's this kid that I think about him to this day because it was great. And one day my friend just casually he leans over and he's like, "Hey, did you notice that guy Ethan goes to the bathroom every Thursday at like X time?" I'm like, "No, why would I notice this?" And he's like,
Why did you? Why did this person?
No, wait. It's part of this grand old story. So he leaves like 5. So apparently he would leave to the bathroom like a few minutes before 8 a.m. because it was like our first class. And I'm like, no, I never noticed that. And he's like, okay. And then like, it turns out he did it like after it was brought to my attention. He did do it every Thursday at 8. And so once I learned why, so it turns out this madman would want to buy clothes from this one website that only goes on, like the clothes would go on sale at 8 a.m. our time every Thursday, and he would go and check that website in the bathroom every Thursday. Like he was on that shit.
The mad lad. That's
Fucking
great.
mad
Keeping
lad.
track of them sales. Let's go. Money conscious, man.
Damn, I was kind of hoping it was something else, but oh well.
I'm glad it wasn't.
I
Kinda
like
same
that. I applaud him for that.
Yeah.
I applaud him, but like I was hoping there was gonna be a punchline.
No, I'm glad that.
Oh, I was hoping he was getting some service. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Bro.
That actually happened in my school once. We'll talk about that later.
You want to
Yeah.
punch him? Okay, I cast iron.
I cast lead.
Wow.
Too bad. You
Alright.
don't get to know what I'm casting anymore. You'll
Matrix?
find out when it obliterates you.
Dear Matrix, what is your opinion on pirating?
Nah,
Yeah.
I thought I did mine.
But no,
yeah.
it wasn't
Like,
your
I
turn,
got it.
so now you get to summarize it on your turn.
Oh, okay. Basically, I'm not against it, just because I do a lot of it myself. Like I pirate most of the anime I watch. I pirate most of the TV shows I watch. I know, big shocker. I don't support frickin' Americanized fucking localizers anymore. Fucking fuck them. They not only. There it is. Yeah, they not only ruined the actual, they're not localizing it anymore the way it should be done. They're straight up translating it the way they want to push a narrative, and I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
So for
If you're trying to push a narrative in either a game, a TV show, or anything else for that matter, nobody wants it. It will not sell. Nobody wants your push political views. We want a good entertainment. we're trying to get into video games, we're trying to get into TV shows to escape reality for a little bit, not to have it forced down our throats.
Kind of. Okay.
Like if it's okay, don't get me wrong. If it's a political, if it's labeled as like an actual political show or a political game, by all means, do what you want with it. Just like, I don't know, touch on everything, not just one specific thing. And that seems like all they're doing nowadays.
And have it fit the theming. Don't just have it shoehorned
don't just
in.
throw it in there.
Okay, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, if your game is like a consistent criticism of like X thing, or if your series is a criticism of like X societal thing and it's executed well, yeah, you have an agenda, but at least your agenda is entertaining and isn't forced.
Like, look at the original Fallout games. You might not think it from like a glance, but the original Fallout games were pushing a very heavy anti-war propaganda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's basically showing what would be the outcome if World War III happens.
Yeah.
But because they made fun of every fucking country and stuff, and like made a character of everything, people loved it.
Yeah, there's a good comedic line that's out there that's been floating around for quite a bit lately, and it's if you can't make fun of one thing, then you can't make fun of anything.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. If I can't make a joke at you because you have a different opinion than I do, then you can't make fun of me for my different opinion.
So, okay, this is really random, but do you believe there's a threshold to these things, of course, and as South Park references it as, I think it has to be like 11 and a half years before you're allowed to joke about something, and somehow that works.
Not 22 years.
Tragedy plus time equals comedy. Roughly 11 years is the time.
Yeah, South Park mentioned it was 22.3 years. Exactly.
There's a track in the Portal 2 OST that's titled that.
I have a terrible joke.
Oh yeah,
that
there is
I wanna
a track
make.
that's tragedy plus time equals comedy.
So instead, I'm just gonna send it to Lay so he can giggle.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
Put it in the general chat so we can all see it.
No, she's sending me something controversial. I can feel
it. Oh, okay.
Can I see it too?
I want to see it.
Well, now you gotta share the class.
Go on, Rose. Share with the class.
If
Share
Lay
with the class.
if Lay likes it, I'll share it.
I'm ready.
Lay, you better like it.
Okay.
And I mean, to be
Better
fair,
like it or else.
I feel like
I sent it to you on your phone.
Oh, we're gonna do.
Oh, you texted it to me.
I have your phone number. I texted you. Deal with it.
No. 9/11 has been funny for the past 20 years.
So basically,
You
I was
literally
like, does that
made-
mean it's too soon for a 9/11 joke?
No, people make those jokes all the time.
Yeah, no.
No, actually.
Like, for instance,
Literally
Bush did
made
9/11.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Someone literally on September 11th, 2001 made a game where you shoot planes trying to hit the Twin Towers.
Well, that was on
Oh,
Newgrounds.
Yes,
No
I remember.
fucking shit.
Like me personally,
Literally,
you know what?
like 11 hours after it happened.
I am
fucking
impressed and
shit.
concerned.
God damn.
All I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
is
What
a
an
real troll.
insult to tragedy.
If y'all look at the side chat,
if I was at the Twin Towers the day of 9/11, I would have parried the planes. Like they.
You're casual.
Perfect parried the planes. They would have been turned around and just returned to sender.
oh my god.
They're lucky I
What
wasn't
is
there.
this?
So
They're
like,
lucky
alright,
They're lucky
Alex,
I wasn't there, or else I would have projectile boosted the planes.
Alex, you, the poor kidnapped Nuxtaku
Ultra kill rifle.
what is your viewpoint on
got
piracy?
it.
My viewpoint on piracy, basically, pirate whatever you want. Like, if it's out there, accessible to you, and inaccessible through other means. Like, you don't have endless money to spend, just pirate it. Because
Fair.
the people that pirate wouldn't pay for the product anyway, most of the time. Like 90% of people that pirate shit would not buy it.
You know, I will say there's one game that I have pirated that I will never buy because I believe that it's not worth the money. Only one. Only
What's
one.
See?
Only one.
And the rest
It's
of the games you
Pokemon
did
Ultra
pay for,
Sun
right?
and Moon. Yes, the rest of the games that I have
Nice.
pirated,
Nice.
See?
I do own them. It's just
And you would-
Ultra Sun and Moon. I just can't justify buying Pokemon Sun and Moon again with DLC. I just can't justify it. No matter how
Yeah.
many times I try, I can't justify it in my... I'm sorry, Nintendo. I can't justify it. You should have just made it DLC. I would have given you my money. Ugh.
People that
Oh, yeah.
pirate will always find a way to get what they want for free. Or they will
Yeah.
just not get it at all.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Even
as
if
a
they
rule,
will pay
though...
for it, theoretically.
They're different, way different. What are you talking about? No, you take that back, Shannon. I have played some of Moon, and it's just like, or Ultra Moon, and I've played all of Moon, and it's just like Broski Noski. This is just a reflavoring of the same story that I just played. I'm not pleased. And the cutscenes take forever, and I already didn't like Moon. Like, come on. No, I wasn't about to spend another fucking 40 whatever dollars on,
didn't
on
like
another
Moon?
game. I didn't like Sun and Moon. So I didn't have a justification to buy Ultra Sun and Moon. And I decided that I was going to play them and see if they were good. And if they were, I would buy them. And if they weren't, I wouldn't. And it turns out I didn't like them either. So you know what? I didn't buy them. However, I have a personal rule. I will not, any game that I pirated that I don't physically own will not be streamed.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I don't actually own it, I won't stream it. Unless it's like a ROM hack or something, that's kind of different, but it's usually a ROM hack of a game I already own. So, with that in mind, I already own the game, so I think the ROM hack's fine.
Yeah, most
So-
ROM hacks that people make are free anyway.
There's
Yeah,
only
well,
one game
you
I
have to
pirate.
usually have the base game. But yeah, I just had to know if Ultra Sun and Moon were worth the money, and I discovered they weren't. So I'm not going to buy them. That's how that works. I test drove them.
It's like going to your car dealership and test driving.
Yeah, and I didn't
Has
like
there
them, so I don't. No need to play them, and no need to stream them. If I buy them, I'll stream them.
On that
I wouldn't,
topic,
I wouldn't stream Pokemon anyway. I don't really support their practices right now.
Oh well, I love
Fair enough.
Pokemon, so I'll stream it. Even though I want to punch their practices right now, the little guys,
Yeah.
little Pokemans didn't do anything to me. They're super cute.
I have a few things to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I only questioned if you didn't like Moon because I was well, I mean, obviously I knew you would like explain why you didn't like it, but also the only Pokemon I've played is Pokemon Red. So
Oh wow.
I don't play Pokemon. I was just kind of I was joking. I was like, "What? You don't like Moon?"
Oh my god, yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as Brilliant
What?
Diamond
You
and
don't like
Shining
Moon
Pearl,
Rain
but
World?
It's not great.
How about Sword and Shield? Because I didn't enjoy Sword and Shield.
Oh, Sword
technically
and
speaking.
Shield was like okay. It was better than Ultra Sun and Moon, and it was better than Gen 7,
Oh.
basically.
I will say almost anything's better than Sun and Moon. I felt like I was kind of handling the game.
Like,
I
mean,
gonna get into Sword
gameplay
and
was
Shield.
fine in Sword and Shield.
Not gonna
Well,
lie,
kind of-
Moon was the last Pokemon game I played. I've not played any of the ones that came out after Moon.
I
Yeah,
started
fair.
the one with Garatina, and then all of my stuff that I had got stolen.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I'm platinum.
Alright.
Or platinum,
Wait.
yeah, that was it.
We gotta cover one last person's viewpoints, and this is going to be the funnest one to cover. Synth.
Oh boy. So
Come on.
my thing, Piracy. What I think of it. So I pirate when I need to. I believe that services should have the ability to include or disclude features in their product. For an example, on Lay's point with Photoshop, right? My thing with that is the issue with Photoshop is, and the reason why I would probably pirate it. Oh, poor Lay sounds so sick.
I know,
I'm
he's
so
doing
sorry.
his best.
You're
Also,
good, you're
you just remind me of something that I forgot to say. So when you're done, if I could just throw that in there.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
go
good.
ahead.
But so for an example, Photoshop, my issue with their subscription model isn't so much just the subscription model, it's also the fact that they recently updated their TOS. The TOS basically stating that anything you put in Photoshop, any creation you make, etc., they have the ability to take that from you and train their AI with it.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a huge issue.
And that's why everyone who talks about Photoshop and they're like, oh, the subscription thing, I'm like, well, there's also that as well. Like, for an example, the subscription model thing, while it does suck, that's my biggest issue with Photoshop at the moment, is the fact they're taking that information and wording it in such a sleazy way where they can basically be like, hey, bud, that's cool and all, but I'm gonna go ahead and take your creation from you, your original art, and put it towards an AI, so that way, if somebody wants to recreate your art with our upcoming AI art model, or art language model, we can do that, and we can use your art because you legally signed off on it. Okay, thanks. Have a lovely day and or evening. And it's like, not many people are talking about the alternatives. So like, for an example, Affinity. Affinity is a Photoshop alternative. It's a Photoshop suite alternative that's supported on Windows and Mac OS and iPads. It's a one-time payment thing, and if you want to try their stuff on Windows, you can. They give you out a 6-month free trial. So if you like their stuff and it's like, oh, okay, I'm not so sure about this, we can go ahead and they'll give you the go ahead and try their stuff for 6 months. And if you like it, you can pay for it. They even offer monthly payments and or one-time payments. You can pay for the stuff one and done, which is really, really hard to come across anymore. My other issue with why I pirate a lot of things, I own The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time across 5 different consoles. Well,
Oh wow.
the N64, the GameCube, the 3DS, and I dumped my my ROM, and I put it towards the this other project, because recently a lot of people have been taking the N64 games, decompiling them, and porting them over to PC. And the reason why I prefer it on PC is because, like I've said before, if the hardware isn't up to snuff with consoles, then I will go out of my way and I'll either hack the console and dump it myself, or I will go out of my way and pirate it and put it on PC through an emulator instead, because if I buy a product, I expect it to perform the way it's intended to. It doesn't matter if I have the first version of that console all the way up to the last version of the console with the refresh. And that's my issue with it, is that I want my thing to perform well, and if it doesn't have the features that I want, and I've already paid for it, well then I'm gonna go out of my way and pirate it and get a downgraded version of it instead. So that's just kind of how things are. And I do also put a big morality on myself before I go and pirate stuff. So like, say, I'll think about it. I'll be like, okay, this is an indie developer, or this is a small company that made this product that I paid for. I would probably never pirate from like a small company and or indie company, or because like, you know, it's like what everyone said already. Indie's kind of gonna be the new innovation, because as things go forward, as these big companies like people who make
Indivation?
Innovation.
Indivation.
Indivation, yes. That is what we're. That is the era in games we are in right now. Indivation. But as companies like Activision Blizzard, for an example, they don't pay attention to anything their fans have to say. COD's been the same game for like ever, and it's been mostly negative on the Steam charts for the past couple years now. Right. But of course, because they don't care, and they're like, okay, people are gonna buy our stuff regardless. I think it's up to the consumer to be like, hey, look, I don't like what you're doing, bud. I think it's kind of BS
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go towards indie. What's up?
I was just gonna say, I was like on the particular topic. I was like, once the consumers start banding together and actually start showing devs and whatnot that we do not appreciate what they're doing with their products, and we like, then they'll probably start to listen. But until that actually happens and people continue to support them anyway, we'll never be heard.
Yeah, people are sheep, and it's like they do have those people who complain about the product, but they're gonna buy the same thing every year. It's like the people who continuously buy Apple products and complain about the Apple stuff, and it's like,
Oh dear
I'm gonna buy the next iPhone anyway. I'm gonna buy the next iMac anyway.
Sports play or people who play video game sports like FIFA or.
It's the same thing.
Madden.
Let's take
Madden,
a moment
yeah.
because I'm reading the Discord.
Fucking Madden.
Dear Tom, did you have something? Did you have some input?
Shut up! I have the talking stick.
He's got the talking stick right now, guys.
He's got the talking
Yeah.
gat.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up! I have the topping
Tom?
stick.
Tom, take the stick.
Yo, what's up?
Damn. Do the thing.
Take the stick.
Silence.
You want the
Take the
talking
stick,
stick?
Tom. Yeah, I
Tom,
said
have the
you were
talking
handed the
stick, not
gun.
The silent stick. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't want to touch the
Oh,
top.
yeah, I
Start
guess.
firing off.
You want to touch my talking stick?
No, thank
Hell
you. No, thank you.
Too late.
Careful, it spits too.
Oh, but
Ding ding dong.
but before. Wow. Okay,
What
but before
was
mine is
that?
taken away, though, I do have one thing to add to what Rose said earlier.
Bailiff whacked
Yeah,
his
yeah.
peepee.
I actually do as well have only one game that I'll ever pirate basically right now, and it's because complete bullshit means. I had Days Gone on the PS4 and 5, then I had PlayStation Plus for a while, and if any of you know, PlayStation Plus has the monthly games that come out, and every month they give you a thing of games that which you can download for free with Plus. Days Gone was one of them. And it counted me as, oh, you have Plus, and you have it already in your library. Now let's give you the Plus version. I don't pay for Plus anymore, but yet, I can no longer download that game.
Oh no.
I no longer own it. Because guess what? Now it's considered as a Plus game, meaning I don't own it anymore, and PlayStation owns it again.
Fucking funny.
What I will do is go to my friend's account and download it from them. I take it.
Like
I take it. Because I own it. I own it. It is mine, but they won't give it back. Give it back.
Yeah.
I love that game.
And that goes
So-
into my other point is the
They
whole
stole
ownership
it.
thing. I don't like the fact that everything is a subscription model. In fact, there are companies that are going out of their way and saying, in 2028 nobody will own nothing, and they'll be happy with it, which I don't agree with.
No.
Exactly.
Actually, so here's my biggest thing against
Yeah.
like subscription models. It's going back to like what I said earlier. You don't own things.
Right.
A lot of subscription models are the worst because they require you to be online, and that's the bigger problem.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay, this is probably the best example. So me and my dad. Still he has an Xbox. He likes to play certain games every once in a while. His Xbox is my home Xbox, so that he and I can split the Game Pass and and the live and all that good stuff, right?
Makes sense, yeah.
So my Xbox, despite like the one I have right here, I'm looking at it right now. If it's not connected to the internet, any game that I technically have will not
Game
run
Pass and stuff won't run.
because of either on Game Pass or certain games that I own just won't run because they're not connected to an online service. It's saying, we can't confirm that you own this. We can't confirm that you have it.
Right,
That
yeah, you
it's
have to have
actually
the disc.
You either have to
I
have the
forgot about
disc.
that.
You either have to have
Or
the disc, or there's no
It
way
needs
for them
be
to
your
say,
home Xbox.
you own this, but you don't have it. And that's the same. And then I doubled it back to why I don't like
PlayStation better.
no, PlayStation doesn't have games. No,
I actually did that when Destiny first came out. Yeah.
You're embarrassing us. Please don't ever say that again.
PlayStation better. I can still play offline.
But like, even still, like just any subscription model that requires you to be online is a problem, because you're gonna run into instances where you're not gonna have like a consistent connection, and then you get into this like, technically either I own this or I've gotten it through the subscription or something, but I can't access it because I'm not in. And obviously, we're in a society where like, or in a world
We live
where
in a
like
society.
internet. God, that's what I realized what I said, and I said, "Oh my God, someone's gonna say it."
He tried to backtrack and it didn't work.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
we're in a world.
Guys,
We kinda-
you won't believe it, guys. We live in a society.
Also,
Society.
alright, everyone, if we can run it
Damn.
back, Tom did basically get overshadowed back there.
Yeah,
sorry.
can we,
I'm so
can we
sorry.
Get Tom the talking stick back, actually?
Yeah. Tom, take the talking stick, whack someone.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Alright, if
Wait,
that
how
is all
come they have
Tom...
soundboard
What?
clips and I don't?
Can you not speak or something? Come on now, you
Because-
wanted it.
Tom just has his own.
Yeah, he has his own.
Soundboard.
I think you're putting him on the spot.
He's fine.
It's okay. Take your time.
Take your time.
Where we'll just put the spotlight
Like,
on you and
don't
we'll
make me
shine
look
it
bad, you
brighter.
son of a bitch.
Don't make me look bad. God damn it.
There we go. My microphone has not been working. Apparently,
Oh my
voice mod did the voice mod thing, and it just shut itself off. I had to switch with which voice thing that I had on there. Anyway,
Okay.
I was like, why are you using voice mod?
Oh boy!
you wanna know why I'm using voice mod? Here, let me show you.
Bailiff,
Bailiff.
whack his pee-pee.
That's why.
Ah,
There you go. Anyway, my point also involves PlayStation, by the way. But yeah, the whole accessibility thing. Who remembers Helldivers? Too.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah. But remember when PlayStation was like, "Hey, you guys now have to have a PlayStation Network account to
Okay,
play
that
this
was
game."
bad.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. You told me
Yeah,
about
for a
that.
free
And then it
lifestyle
shut-
game.
And then it shut off like half the freaking world that couldn't get a PlayStation Network account at all.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was so.
So
fast.
like, and right after that, their player count dropped by 80% just
God dang.
overnight.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
part of the accessibility thing that we've
Yeah.
been talking about. It's like,
Yeah,
it's just
and like, that is
ridiculous.
it's just something that drives me nuts. Is that, oh yes, we don't want you to touch our game. We're putting our games on the computer now. Look, we're being more accessible. You have to get a PlayStation Network account.
Even the developers were even saying, "Hey, downvote the game so that way everyone knows."
Yeah, it's
The guy
just something
tweet that
that's
got
just kind
fired.
of bullcrap. It's like, I personally absolutely hate Sony. PlayStation can piss off, and their freaking mimicry
Oh, sure.
business practice where they steal ideas from everyone else and be like,
I
"Hey,
used
look,
to
we
like
did
Sony.
it! Look, we made the not Wiimote because it has a ball on the end of it. We made not
that sounds-
Smash Bros.
Oh, hey,
We
that
made
sounds like
not
Nintendo
Mario
Game Freak.
Kart.
Hey, we made
here's
not Halo 20,000 times.
I'm gonna say something about Sony that I think about really often. Sony is a good company for
No.
everything that isn't games.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're
even then, they just treat their freaking employees like absolute
Yeah,
dog wash.
Unfortunately, yeah.
yeah.
I'm-
Like they do. They like their Sony in terms of like I hate
Their
I hate to
headphones,
admit it,
their
but
speakers,
their audio
TVs.
their audio is
Like, I'm-
pretty good.
Oh my
I'm
god, I
wearing
love their
Sony
audio.
headphones right now, but they're good headphones.
I want an old you know the
The
Sony
heck?
Studio headphones that were like the really big, beefy ones?
Oh my god.
I want a pair of those. I think it was like D8 100s or something like that.
And like even like
DB
okay,
100s or some shit.
that gets into me and like being like an audiophile and how much I
Same.
like sound quality. Hey, big dog, let's go.
I'm currently wearing
literally
NDR7506 headphones.
I have like
my
these
65-inch
$400
TV is Sony.
I have these $400. I think they're Sony headphones. No, they're Bose. They're Bose.
The problem with the headphones I want is that they're not in production anymore. So while you can find, like, you know, pairs of these headphones that are like in good condition, you have to replace the ear cuffs every single time because they're old.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
Wait,
believe
what
that they came
headphones?
out in the 90s or early 2000s.
Wait, what headphones?
They're an over-ear pair of Sony headphones. It's like the DB100s or something like
you're
that.
talking about those. Yeah, I missed those.
Yeah, they had some amazing sound definition while also having incredible bass that didn't detract from the sound.
Also, they're kind of
Bass.
tanky as well. They can last a few good years, but once they die, they just kind of die.
Yeah, I do remember
Like
hearing
all
about
products
that.
should.
They died.
Like,
And
I've had a
then
few
there's
good headsets
Chunky.
over the years,
He's
but once they
dead.
start to break down, they're gone.
Like I love when you have like a well-made product that like outlives like its projected like how long it should
Older
last.
cars.
Yeah.
You
My
mean
old
any
Honestly,
car.
that's
product
the-
made in the 1950s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the
Honestly,
problem
Yoda?
nowadays, is that things are made to break
Oh my
nowadays,
God.
whereas in the
No,
past,
yeah,
things were
it's-
made to last.
That's
yeah, no, it's
true.
literally
Bye,
a thing.
Cars,
Shannon.
TVs.
Bye, Shannon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Shannon.
Shannon, remember that I'm not a clown.
He's a
That's my
jester.
job.
Don't.
I'm a jester. There's a difference. Don't make me come after you.
There's not much of a
Okay.
difference, but there is a difference.
There's a
Okay.
huge difference.
There is a big difference.
So,
No, I know that's
So,
a big difference. I'm just
I
trying to
have
be a
good
dick.
news, guys.
Boy.
Chat, you may argue with us now. Go ahead.
Oh,
you boy.
Bring it on!
Argue,
Fine!
argue with us.
have-
Let us yell at you in the most rude
Yeah.
ways possible.
No, I do
Oh,
want to bring
Lord.
up one point though.
First
You know what'd be
sentence.
funny? Hold up, real quick. You know what'd be funny? What if you just kept ignoring chat? Got him. We're
Well,
not
I
legal.
mean, we might as well at this point, just because.
We're not
Well, I mean, not,
legal.
the,
No,
not,
no,
not,
no,
the,
chat.
not the YouTube and Twitch chat. Those are fine.
I will.
Just kick chat. Just kick chat, of course.
Damn.
Chat that can actually say the
I
fun
may-
stuff.
I may have my biases.
Yeah, I
wanna
may
bring
also
up
have
one
bias.
wonder why.
point, though.
Man,
Well,
games.
Oh yeah. Sin. Sure,
They
sure.
all
So-
suck.
Speak.
What do you guys think of? If say you guys have a console, you hack the console and you dump your games, would you consider?
Oh gosh,
that
that's a red
piracy?
lizard.
What do you mean?
So like,
Piracy.
for example, I hacked my 3DS, my Vita, my
Okay.
PlayStation,
Mhm,
and I'm in the process of looking for an old school Xbox for me to JTAG like I used to way back in the day.
Oh
Say I
my
take those
God.
games and I dump them and I put them on my PC. Would you consider that piracy?
No.
Technically,
No.
yes.
No.
But would you pay for those games anyway?
No, I'm not dead
Yeah,
dead.
you paid-
but it is
you-
not dropping me.
Like for example, all the DS games I paid for myself, all of the
Alright, fair enough.
PS Vita games. Would you consider that piracy?
When you already paid for them, to know.
No.
No, it's just reacquiring a product you can no longer obtain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you pay for a license for something, you are the sole owner and proprietor of that license, and no one can tell you what to do with it.
Oh no,
It's
I'm
yours.
dead dead.
I think. Okay.
Hold up, what's wrong with
So
hacking?
I'm gonna say something that I just remembered. There's a
Yeah.
huge difference. So streaming is so with piracy, it also depends on your intent because part of it is the redistribution.
Yeah.
So if you're dumping but not redistributing, technically, on like really stupid like legalities, like on paper, you're fine. You should be fine.
Mhm.
But it's like an on paper thing because you're not distributing. The moment you start distributing, then it becomes a
You're starting
problem.
to sound like Ubisoft, me. That's not a good thing that you sound like Ubisoft.
What me is saying is like, no, you don't own like the design rights to whatever game you pick. You do own your copy though. Your
Yeah, no,
license.
you don't own the IP, but you own a license of that thing. Like you own a copy of it.
I was gonna say,
you have the
can I
rights to like have a version.
Can I kick the chat? Can I kick the chat? Can I kick the chat in the down a peg real quick? If I don't own the game, then piracy isn't stealing.
Exactly.
Smile.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I said. That's what I said earlier.
Smile.
But you were muted, so it didn't count.
Yeah, true.
Wow.
No, that's what I
didn't count.
No, that's what I said on our first pass through.
I heard
Sure. Really?
Yeah, if you don't own the game, then piracy
Oh
isn't
my
stealing.
gosh, he's
I did not
not
remember that
even
then.
paying attention.
I was paying attention. I just don't remember hearing that. My bad.
Has a
Each
key,
game
it's
has a key difference. Are you telling me my copy of Soul Silver is different from someone else's copy of Soul Silver?
Oh, you want to compare Soul Silver?
Actually,
Yo, Jimmy, do you still got your copy? We'll glare at them together.
Yeah.
Actually, funny enough, yes, because I owned a PS2 with two of the same game. They actually had different save files. Yeah.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
thing. They are
That's
different.
weird.
So,
like
On the
okay,
Switch?
okay, but that was
On the
back during
Switch,
the
that
hard
ain't
copy
true.
days.
No, on Switch, like on anything
Switch
with
that-
discs, you can put two discs in. It's different. It is.
No, it's not.
tested.
Not
It
for
is.
the Switch. I've tested it. So my buddy
Really?
Douglas and I
fucked
sent
up
each
for me
other our
before.
copies of Sword. So we switched the two copies of Sword, right? I got his,
yeah.
he's got mine. I plugged it in. It was still my save file.
Well,
I
yeah,
tried
okay.
Skyrim.
So this is what that's a really stupid statement, and like you should feel bad because that's dumb, because your save data is separate from the game file.
Yeah.
Please feel bad. Please. I'm belittling you now.
will-
Damn. I'm
No,
belittling you.
it has fucked up before. It actually did fuck up on my Switch before, so that might have just been a mistake on the Switch part.
Yeah,
on the
it
PS,
didn't-
okay,
it
but on
didn't.
PS2 and older consoles, yes, that was a thing. If you put in two different things, it
Well,
will be different.
that's because you
It
need
was
the
two
card.
different
You need the memory
save
card.
Yeah,
Yeah, if the
it's still
memory
considered
card.
different.
if it has onboard memory, then yes, like if I like my Soul Silver will be different from your Soul Silver, but
Yeah.
that's because that has onboard memory, whereas
Yeah.
like now where things offload memory, it's like
Yeah.
external memory storage, then yeah, they're the same thing.
What me is
Yeah.
referring to isn't that data.
No, fuck.
Me is referring to the online key code. So every single Switch cartridge will always have a different key. So that's how Nintendo will I'd be able to identify what cart you bought. So for an example, say you have Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. That key can be any kind of random Roman numeral code or any kind of code. I think it's like a 12-digit code between numbers and characters. If you compare that to another Smash Bros. Game, that's also going to have a different key. Which is why a lot of people were arguing that when the MiG Switch first came out, they're just like, oh, okay, well, even if you do offload a copy of that ROM file that was dumped from that cartridge, if you are caught hacking with that copy of that ROM, that cartridge will also go bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how those keys work.
No, yeah, me going to what you're saying about the digital games, that is correct. You cannot, but that is because in the key instance, technically if you're on the same profile and you own the same game, you like to prevent any like anything like that, they don't want you to be able to like play the same thing on multiple instances, because like not only can that result in like cheating or like botting, etc., but it's also like it's just for protection reasons.
You also have to remember when people hack their consoles and dump their games, they're not doing it for just distribution purposes or playing it on PC. They're also doing it for game preservation, which I think we can all agree here. Game preservation is very, very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Nintendo, give us
Oh, no.
your frickin'
Oh, no.
legacy
Oh, no,
content.
that's bad.
Fuck.
Exactly.
Hey, PlayStation, release some more Ratchet and Clank games, damn it.
Yes,
Can you
please,
release
God.
all the
Don't-
Please, more
Pokemon
Ratchet and
games
Clank,
again
please.
so I can
Okay,
buy
okay,
them?
I
Please,
don't-
please give it back.
Take
We want
my
more.
Please
don't-
give more Ratchet. I love Ratchet.
I-
and Clank. I miss it.
I don't want new Ratchet and Clank games. I just want all
I don't
the
want
old
new ones.
ported
Yeah,
over.
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Bring back the old ones. Also, I'm gonna say it. The one that
Give
was
us the legacy content. That's all we want.
Okay, I'm gonna say the game that put everything together was
No,
kind of
what the
bad.
Which one?
The one that was when trying to remember the one when he was in prison retelling the story. It was kind of
Do you mean
bad.
Secret Agent Clank?
No, one of the more recent ones, like a few years back.
The one with the girl?
No, I'm talking about the one that was the retelling of
I know what you're talking about.
Story.
Yeah, I know what you're
The
talking
first
about.
one?
Oh, is it the one where it's Quark telling the fucking
Yeah.
story?
No,
Yeah,
no.
the one based
Quark
off
in
the
Time.
movie.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was kind of bad.
Well, it's Quark. What do you expect?
Captain Quark.
No, it's the one they were talking about, the one that was based on the movie that came out. And it was
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
horrible.
Awful. Like,
Yeah.
like the weapons were kind of fun, but they weren't what they were. What they
They
It
should
doesn't
what
hit-
they
doesn't
should
hit.
be.
they fucked
It
them
didn't
up.
hit.
Like, it was just not
The
that
acting of Ratchet was also like
I
he was
know.
just a complete dickbag for no reason. He didn't
I
have
know.
like any motivation.
He used to be so nice in the older games. Like, yeah, he was snarky, but he was nice.
He was a fucking
like
he was also a bit of a fucking like whinge and like a bit of a blunt dick sometimes, but he was also very kind in the way he acted.
Yeah,
he did
he
things
was-
out of the goodness of his
he was
heart.
kind. He was kind, but he could insult you.
So,
He was
me
kind.
just asked what was there to preserve, and I'm gonna say this: the
Oh.
answer to your question is the fact that
I
as the
don't know.
games
It's a good
come out,
game.
well, as the games come out, it's better to
You
preserve
know
them
that
while they're
Hear Me
out.
Out is just a contrarian dickhead, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was the
Coming
best
from
summary I've ever heard.
Wait.
God damn.
I do want to point out they were talking about a more recent game, whereas you were talking about preserving older games. So
Yeah.
I think you're both.
That's confusion.
Yeah, there's a little confusion. You're talking about preserving older games, whereas
Although-
I think they misunderstood and thought you were talking about preserving a newer game.
Hear me
Oh.
out. Another game that needs to come back. Another series. The Sly Cooper series, please. I need an updated version, please. I need them.
Yes.
I
was
need
never any
it.
good.
Okay,
I was never
yeah,
any
but
good with
that-
those, but yeah, I agree.
I need it. I want the
But I
puzzles.
think-
Puzzles
I
were
think-
Have
cool.
yeah.
the Earthbound series
But I
Can
think
all
back?
these
back.
old rare studio games come back, please? That'd be great. Can
Oh
we
my
get like
God,
an updated
yes.
Donkey Kong 64,
Yeah.
please?
Right.
Like,
Like
can we get
Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah.
Freaking
Conker's
Donkey
Bad
Kong
Furry
PC
Day.
instead of Donkey Kong
I have,
64.
I have something to add
Yeah.
about the
Mhm.
game preservation thing.
Yeah.
A 2023 game will be old in, I don't know, a decade. What happens
10
if that
years,
game goes
yeah.
away? Well, it's a good thing someone dumped it and
Yeah.
preserved it, right?
Yep,
Exactly.
yep.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember,
And like
physical
Sin said,
hardware won't
it's-
last so long.
007 series needs to come back.
Mhm.
And since you own your license, you're
Yep.
allowed to preserve it.
The old
Exactly.
Diablo series.
Actually, speaking of dumping games, I recently did purchase this
Old
N64
one.
dumper because I have a box of my my stepfather's. Like, he had like over like 200 N64 games.
Wow.
And
Damn.
Nice.
They're all amazing. There's some rare ones in there, like for example, 007. If anyone remembers the
Yeah.
007 game for the
I have
N64.
GoldenEye for the
GoldenEye?
PS2, yeah.
Exactly. He has all the Banjo Kazooie games. He has Super Mario 64, all of the good ones.
Mhm.
And recently, the N64, unfortunately,
My
did
uncles
kick the
still
bucket.
had their original. Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks. My uncles still had their original copy of GoldenEye for a while there.
Yeah,
Oh,
And
do you
it's
know
like-
that?
I was gonna say the N64 unfortunately kicked the bucket.
Damn.
The cartridge reader no longer works. Doesn't matter how many times I tried to look at it, and it just died. So I'm like, you know what?
I
We're
have
gonna
a
dump
Nintendo
these.
64 that still works.
Also, I do have a question for y'all because
Yep.
I know one of you might know this.
All
So
right.
I cannot remember what console I played this on because I was very young at the time when I played it. I
Mhm.
remember the premise of the game though. I know it is in at least like top something of hardest games in the world. it was a side scroller, which could be two-player. It was a side scroller that was two-player of
Contra?
I think 2 brothers
Yeah, I was thinking
that were like army dudes. It might be Contra actually.
Oh,
Two
it's
army
Contra.
dudes. running
Yeah,
from
Contra.
I played
That was a
Contra.
good one.
So I played Contra when I was little with my father. We made it actually pretty far.
Nice.
That's impressive.
Who was better,
Yeah.
you or your father?
Me, because I
Obviously.
kept trapping him.
Oh.
So every time we got to a bridge, I would leave him behind and let the bridge fall.
Maybe
Damn.
you're the problem.
I
Nightly
wasn't-
is the problem.
Are the problem.
Yeah, I'm a
You're the reason why the
problem.
game
The
is hard.
So if anyone can ever find me a port of Contra that can work with 2-player, hey, hit me up, let's play.
Fair, fair, fair.
Bet you there's probably one on Steam because Capcom has a developer
Yeah.
on Steam, so they probably have a copy of Contra on Steam.
Probably.
Like,
Yeah?
if I can ever
Capcom
find a
has a bunch of
multiplayer
games on there.
Yeah.
if I can ever find
And-
a multiplayer Contra, hell yeah, let's play.
I think recently, Capcom revived Contra. I think there's a new version out right now.
Oh,
You might actually be able to buy Contra on Xbox too, because they also have a bunch of
I don't
Activision
have
games.
an Xbox. I don't
Me, if
have
you rated it to, if you host it down to
Imagine
here,
not having an
then no.
Xbox.
Oh,
don't
wait.
tabs.
Imagine playing a PlayStation like a loser.
Everyone knows you don't play on a PlayStation. They don't
Would
have
I
games.
be, would I be
plays
let
you.
know if there was a raid? Would it show
Yeah.
up in the chat?
It would. Yeah, it'll show up on the chat, letting you know that someone hosted you.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
But
it should
nothing
show
popped up.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
see
wow!
anything.
Look, legs.
Legs.
No?
But
I do like legs.
Legs
Legs are good.
I just realized
Huh?
so because I have over 264 games, I'm probably gonna be dumping these games for quite a while.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what was
Well-
Contra on then? What did I
Real
play?
quick, thank
NES.
you for the
NES.
raid, me. I'm
NES.
sorry we
That's what I
can't see
played.
it.
I mean, actually, to be perfectly honest, now Contra can play for like that stupid ported like those.
Was-
Play to
wasn't there
play.
also-
Play to.
Wasn't there a Contra also on the SNES?
There was.
Yeah.
SNES.
They
but
made a. I believe Contra 2 was on the SNES.
Mhm.
I hate that you say it like that.
SNES.
But now you can
That's,
play
that's
it almost
how the
anywhere.
acronym is pronounced.
The SNES.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, no, I
It's
know
the
that.
NES
But,
and
like,
the
Yeah,
SNES.
but everyone just
so
went
used to everyone saying
SNES.
that. Yeah, I'm so used to everyone saying SNES. Like, yeah.
There is also an
The
arcade
NES and the
port.
SNES.
SNES.
Go to your room.
There is also an arcade port, so you could have probably
we
played it on an
lost, we
arcade
lost
port.
Squiddy. We gained Squiddy.
Oh, I was
Alright.
I was
trying to
watching
fix my
this
webcam
video
because
just
it's really
now.
low
Laggy.
quality right now for some reason.
I've
Just-
noticed.
Just out of curiosity, because I know like some older video games will have like anti-piracy measures, like they'll like completely destroy your game if you're pirating the game. Apparently, you know the anime Ranma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
They had
No,
a
I
video
don't
game, like really old video game back in the day. And if
Yeah, I know about this.
if you were caught pirating, the game crashes and it brings you to a screen where Ranma is completely nude and saying, "Too bad, huh?" As if trying to say, well, if you bought the full game, you'd get to see this, in the actual game. But no, here's just a little teaser. And I don't think it was actually in the actual game.
So the pirate was better.
just
actually-
completely
No,
nude.
pirate is better.
Didn't The Witcher 3 have something like that too? Like,
Yeah, they
have
just-
something.
One of my
just gave
favorites is
incentivization for their game to be pirated.
so if you ever try to play an unpatched ROM of like any of the Pokemon games,
Mhm.
which a lot of people will, I have rare. It's very rare to encounter an unpatched one. Their anti-piracy, if you ever encounter one, is you can play the game, but you won't gain XP.
Oh.
Oh.
That's how you-
Interesting. Poland challenge.
Yeah.
Hear me
hard
out.
mode.
Hear me
One
out.
challenge.
Challenge.
That is
That's
a
a
great
challenge I want to
challenge.
accept.
Yeah.
Great challenge, actually.
No, it's
Yeah.
really interesting because so like you still encounter Mon, like obviously you're gonna encounter, but like
Yeah.
any Mon in your team won't gain XP. So you can
But you can-
100% keep playing and like keep catching as you go.
You just have to keep
Yeah, exactly. Just
capturing
keep
Yeah,
shit.
catching
keep
as you
catching.
go.
Catching
Just
leveled
Pokemon
up
in the wild.
Pokemon.
Wow,
So
there's
it's
a
basically a
catch 'em
Nuzlocke.
all.
Yeah,
So
I
what
guess
not
you're
a
telling me
Nuzlocke.
is,
Except
no. Hear me out. You Nuzlocke it as well, so if they die, they
Oh
die.
no.
Look, I might be a masochist, but Jesus.
Oh dear God, I think
I mean, here's
I
the
think
thing:
that's the-
you're
That
gonna
would
be
be so
cycling through
hard.
Pokemon so much that it's not gonna matter.
And
If
then
they
you do a
die,
Yeah,
randomizer.
no, honestly, I feel like that would be better way to play Pokemon. You get to experience more different creatures.
True.
Same with
and
Earthbound.
if one of
kinda
them
had some-
dies, then you're like forced to get a new one. So it's like, oh, well, that one's obsolete a little early. Oh well.
The Earthbound had a similar kind of way to prevent piracy. So what you would do basically is you could play through the entire game, but the moment like you save everything like that, but the very moment you get to the final boss, what'll happen is the moment you encounter him, the game freezes and it wipes your save data.
Ooh,
Everything's gone.
that's
a speedrun
that's
test.
something.
Yeah. Which is wild to me. Just because it's like a lot of people back then they played to get to the final boss and beat the final boss, but the moment you get to the final boss, your game freezes and you lose all your save data. It corrupts it all.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny. Just imagine you go beat the boss, end credit is about to go, right? Like you were about to beat the boss, second phase, like things are about to go, boom, all of it gone.
Mhm.
I have something to show off if everyone
What?
would like to.
What is it?
Yes.
Show it. Show it.
Oh yeah, the gold cartridge. I have.
That is fun.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Yes,
have
the gold.
that.
Very nice.
Oh,
Gold Zelda. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, Duck
well,
Hunt
I
2.
have
God
the
damn,
gold.
I remember
oh
that.
my God.
I remember that
Oh
combo
my God.
set. I used to own that.
Also,
Check those
what was
out.
just
I have the gold
My uncle's
cartridge
owned
of
that
Donkey
one.
Kong 64. I
Oh my
think it was
gosh.
yellow regardless, but
Yeah, the
actually,
gold.
no. I think it was only yellow if you bought it in the pack with the Nintendo 64, because I think you got the translucent green Nintendo 64 that
Jack
came
and
with the yellow
Dexter.
cartridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause- oh,
You
I
guys
love
ever
Jack
play
and
these?
Dexter.
Oh.
I played Jack, yeah.
I played all of the Jack
Jack 2.
games.
Oh, yeah, and the second.
I didn't play
one.
much
My
of them, but I
favorite
did
is
play a
either
few of
Jack
them.
2 or Jack
Wow,
3.
there's a third.
I've only played Jack 1, and I've also played oh, the one for the PSP. I think it was just called Daxter.
No,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
Jack
it
and
was like-
Frontier.
No, there's also Dexter too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a Daxter game.
has his own game.
Oh.
Yep. It's like the Secret Agent Kit. Secret Agent Clank. You had one too.
No, you can't compare them
That's
because
really
the Daxter one was good.
Whoa! Wow. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
not
Fired.
really
Wow.
I don't think Secret Agent Clank was good. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Listen,
Okay, fair enough.
it had
Well,
some
okay.
flaws. I will admit it had some flaws, but
Hear
it was
me out.
overall a pretty solid intro and entry in the series.
Hear me out. Up Your Arsenal was not the best.
Okay.
Good name.
Yeah.
Funny though.
Taco, you
up
didn't say
up
though.
Up Your Arsenal is
didn't say
kind of
though.
good, but it's pretty bad compared.
You
to
know what?
some
I'll
of the
shove this up your
It's a
arsenal.
very funny name. though. Yeah, exactly.
It is.
Great name,
Oh, nice.
kind of subpar game.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that might be the name of a South Park game.
what?
Jeez.
Up your arsenal. Up your arsenal. Yeah.
Stick of
Like fractured butthole.
truth.
Yeah, like fractured butthole.
Oh,
Yeah.
we lost Tom.
Uh-oh.
no.
Game
I'm down.
Tom.
Alright, well,
There he
while
is.
he's away, quick, everybody, cheers!
Oh, wait, no,
Cheers!
I fixed
Cheers.
him. He's
cheers.
back.
Oh fuck! Wait, what?
He
didn't give
disappeared
us
and
enough
came
time
back.
to
See,
drink.
there he is.
No.
We're drinking. Cheers. I don't have any alcohol.
I have
a
a
soda.
Well, me neither.
I love that.
One of the
I
South
can't
Park,
go as well.
one of the games I did play on the N64 that not a lot of people were Meepo, you're dying.
Bro, why does that
No.
bong sound so clogged? Please clean that poor bong.
That's what I said. He's dying.
Holy
But,
shit!
No, it's because I'm fucking. Rose, I'm gonna turn on my camera for a second.
No, don't. You'll show yourself on stream.
It's just gonna be for a second. I'm sorry.
But you're gonna show yourself on
Don't
stream.
do it!
Me.
I'm gonna mess
Don't do it!
Well, he knows-
Wait, it's
he
gonna
knows
show me
what
on
he-
stream.
he
What do you
knows
mean
what
it's
he-
gonna show me on stream?
It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's gonna
show
show
you
you
on
on stream.
stream.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
just popped up on
Wait,
stream. Look what you've done.
This is why we
Wait,
tell you
wait,
not to put your camera on because it pops your face up.
Why would
Damn.
it show it? Why would it show him on stream?
It
Yeah,
Because
why
I
is it
had-
showing on stream?
Because I
That's
had
actually
Discord
application.
set up to capture the little Mimi and Squiddy.
Ah.
Yeah.
How do you
Oh,
think I'm
I
doing
see.
that? It's
That's what I'm trying to
a
warn you. Don't do it.
Oh,
jerry
wait.
rig, okay?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not done with
I mean, I've turned my camera on
I'm gonna say
on
this.
fucking my own
Why-
streams before.
Okay,
We
but
didn't
there
even
was a
see half
reason-
of your face. It was like not even a half. It was like no.
There's a reason why I
Alright.
got upset last time. I was like, turn it off! That was why. It was because they
Yeah.
didn't have
Because,
your
like, you-
permission for your face on stream.
I can understand.
Yeah,
It
but then you
ruins
were
the
cut.
layout of the stream. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh, it's
sense.
Yeah, it's not just the
alright.
layout. It shows your face, and she wasn't
No,
sure.
I
if
don't
you were okay
mind
with that.
showing the face because I've already shown my face on stream a couple of times. I don't think anyone really cares.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Alright. I just realized what time it is. I do have to go.
Alright.
Yeah,
well,
actually, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not allowed to leave.
Yeah,
You're
actually,
not
because
allowed to run.
unfortunately, I have to go to for work, so
Oh my god.
Bye, guys.
Oh, come on.
Listen,
Take care.
everybody.
Look, you work-
As
you
much
work-
funny
you work
as
position I'm in.
possible.
Funny enough, I gotta go
So-
too
No.
because school.
No, what?
Oh.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
explain my
Bye,
face.
You could explain it faster, but
I
yeah,
mean, it's kind of good to cool the week out from.
So,
yeah.
No,
I
just
try
kidding.
to.
I ain't going anywhere, fool.
so basically,
I try to stream every day at every Tuesday at 8 p.m. my time. So like,
Shameless
yeah, I
plug.
gotta get ready for that.
Alright.
but no,
Who
Who's
so
losing the mall?
it's just that
who
I was
else
hitting my
needs to
bong
go?
using a bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm resin
What?
ripping. Yay.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys, why do you
that.
have a life?
I
don't have any
sorry.
weed. I'm sorry.
But I did just realize because you're on the subject of South Park games. One of the games that I did play as a kid that I was kind of told not to play was the South Park game for the N64. That was my first exposure to South Park as a whole.
They had a game on the N64?
They did. It was
It was a like I don't remember it very well. I didn't play it myself, but I remember seeing about it. It was like one of those kind of shoehorned games where they didn't have a lot of creative agency.
Mm.
but there was like a lot of
Family Guy
Family
game.
Guy game.
yeah, all
Oh
of the
my God.
profanity,
There was
all
a
of the profanity
Simpsons
with South
game?
Park.
Meepo and I mentioned the Family Guy game at the same time.
I know,
Good
same
lord.
fucking brain cell.
Same
brain
brain cell.
Brain
Man,
cells.
we really need those grave assets.
All right, I'm gonna go get my stuff ready. You guys
Alright.
all have a good night. Take care, everyone.
Mom said
Later.
good night.
Yeah, it was fun hanging out again.
Have a good night.
No, you know what?
Bye.
I hope you get 8 hours of sleep tonight.
Good night. Have a good
Oh
time.
my god.
I hope you get a good night's rest.
No.
Oh, the horror!
How
Have
dare
a good
you?
night, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, the whore. I mean, horror. Sorry, I missed the syllable there.
Oh, I mean horror.
I wonder
Oh,
if anyone got
horrors.
what I said. I wonder if anyone understood that. Good night. Have a good time.
I see.
Bye, beautiful
Leave,
time.
Taco. You're trapped here forever.
Oh yeah, I'm not leaving. I was joking earlier. I don't
Alright,
give a shit.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
I don't give a shit.
You're a little piece of.
Guys, freaking, I was
Now
like,
you can move Tex
prepping
and Nightly over,
everything.
and we can just be a stack of 6.
So for all those who did play
Great
N64,
job.
favorite games? Question mark. On the N64.
The Pokemon Challenger League.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
never had it.
I played that
I
on
only
the
had
cell
GameCube
daycare I went to.
and SNES.
Pokemon Challenger League.
I forget.
Okay,
I forget the actual. I
64,
forget the actual
definitely.
name of it. I never actually played the story for it, but we got to float around, take pictures of Pokemon, and we also got to battle
Pokemon
like
Snap?
whatever.
Pokemon
You
Snap.
mean Pokemon
Oh,
Snap?
No, no,
No,
no.
there's
Well,
battling.
no,
Oh, Pokemon
there was
Coliseum.
battling in it. There was battling in it as
Coliseum?
well.
Yo, Pokemon Coliseum.
That might have been it.
Pokemon
You know what?
Coliseum was pretty good.
I do
Like you just get to go through the entire list. Like someone had either already beaten it and had unlocked all the Pokemon, or is just was allowed to use all the Pokemon, and they were at like
Yeah.
their perfect stats and whatnot. And you just went through, and you got to battle each other, or you got to battle solo. Yeah, it was just a really good time.
It was really fun. Yeah.
I think my favorite N64 game is Mario Party 3.
Fair, fair.
I have a hard time choosing my favorite N64 game between Ocarina of Time, fucking, we just said it.
Chills down my spine when you said that. So
Pokemon
good.
Coliseum. I didn't really play Turok, but it looked cool, so I'm not gonna count that one.
Uh,
Oh yeah, didn't people really like Turok 2? Is that
Hello,
one that
really
people play?
quick, I would like to say, hear me out. We will not be discussing anything like that in this stream because I am streaming and I'm
Okay.
uncomfortable with that subject.
Me, you're gonna behave yourself, or you're gonna get banned.
Uh-huh.
Straight up,
I'm
I'm not
giving-
gonna. I'm not
this is-
giving you any chances right now. You've already ruined 2 of them.
Like, there was no reason to bring that up. Like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there wasn't.
please don't.
No one was
Please
even
don't
talking
bring-
about it.
Please don't bring up that topic in my streams. I don't
Because
feel
she's try
comfortable
streaming.
addressing it. Yeah, I'm try streaming. I have to follow the TOS of every stream site that I'm on. It is an uncomfortable subject to bring up on them, and I will not be addressing any comments of those.
Which, by the way, is Tubi, YouTube, and YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
The
Thank you,
Tubies. I like to call them
Oh,
the
yeah.
Tubies.
We told you last time too, me.
But right, no, the third one, Smash, the first Smash.
Ooh.
Yes, Smash
It's a toss up
Bros.
between those three.
Ah, Smash.
I have a lot
I'll
of
be
good memories
honest,
in the original Smash.
OG Smash just really wasn't my thing.
Honestly, I need to
they
get
added-
It played different. It played a lot different than modern Smash plays.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's so weird to me. It's missing a lot of what makes Smash to me, if that makes any sense.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
My first introduction to the series was Melee, I think.
That was
Yeah.
mine too.
But yeah, mine
I
was also
loved
Melee.
Melee.
Melee is great. Love
That was
Melee.
a
Melee and
Jigglypuff
Brawl
main.
were my 2 favorites growing up.
Absolutely.
Oh, I liked
Yeah.
Brawl. I had Brawl, and I played through the story mode. It was so good.
Chips. Chips, you,
Oh
chips,
yeah,
you,
the
chips, you,
Subspace Emissary needs to come back.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
great.
chips you, chips you, chips you.
But the
No. That was a pretty good one to bring back, dude.
The thing with the Subspace, though, the creator of Subspace said he wasn't gonna bring it back because what people were doing, he didn't like what they did in with Brawl, which was posting all of the cutscenes on YouTube. Because he said it kind of ruined the experience, and that's why he's not gonna bring it back.
But like, that's what people are gonna do. Why let the people?
Yeah, like people go and watch the cutscenes because they want to go watch the cutscenes. It doesn't ruin the
Yeah.
experience.
Which I think it's kind of dumb too. But
They'll mostly watch the cutscenes because they can't afford the game.
Yeah.
Or because like they don't.
Or they have no
have
interest
the
in playing
console,
it.
or they have no interest in playing it, but they have
Yeah.
interest in the story.
it's almost
Yeah.
like Nintendo needs to price check everything.
It's almost like
Mm.
Nintendo needs better game practices.
Yes, yes, just a little bit, just a bit.
Like, I don't know, maybe stop stealing other people's ideas for games.
I really gotta pick up Brawl again because my copy of it went missing.
Oh, that sucks.
Now here's a really good question for everyone
Yeah.
who's
Me,
had
you don't want
multiple
spoilers?
consoles and
Stay
things.
offline.
Mm-hmm.
It's that
Like-
simple.
Yeah.
So for those of which who have played on multiple like consoles and everything, and or
Yeah.
on PC, is
Hi.
there any game that you have basically gotten on every console
Skyrim.
slash? Yep. I was just about to say,
Time.
if there's
Pioneers
any
of all of
series,
town.
If there's
Nah,
any
dude.
series or game that you've gotten on every console, what is
Yeah,
it?
Dark Souls.
It's
Demon-
Skyrim.
It's some
Dark Souls
farming
Demon-
game.
Assassin's Creed.
PC, Switch,
I
PlayStation,
have a
and
farming
Xbox.
addiction.
I've had
Recently,
Skyrim on everything.
Okay,
I've had it
more
on
recently
all.
than Skyrim for me, it's been my friend Pedro and Rain World.
Wait,
Huh.
hold
For
on a
me-
second.
okay,
Squiddy, did you
so
have
for me,
something to
it
say?
depends.
What is it? Thanks.
For me, it depends on whether or not you count Persona 5 Royal and Persona 5 as the same game.
Okay,
Okay,
hear me
so-
out.
All
Hear
right.
me out right now.
Because, like,
Oh, wait, Texas.
I have Persona 5 on
Wait.
PS3. I have Persona 5
Yeah.
Royal on PS4,
Whoa.
and then I also have it on Switch, and I also have it on PC.
Good lord.
So I have 4 copies of basically the same game.
So
Yeah.
for me, it is Skyrim on 3, 4, 5 Switch, and Terraria 3, 4, 5 and Switch.
So
Wait,
I
what's the
have.
topic again?
Okay, if you've had
Skyrim.
multiple consoles or things, what is the game you've had every time?
Across every
And,
Oh,
console,
okay.
or every platform.
Across or other PCs and stuff, like if you've had it multiple
My
times.
brain must have blanked out when the question was
Yeah.
asked.
Probably.
So, like,
I mean, you haven't
those
missed
games
much.
across
So
platforms.
the
and
question is, what
generations.
game have you gotten the most?
Yeah.
Or series have
Yeah,
you
what
gotten
what
the most?
franchise? What franchise? What series?
Yeah.
I know,
Night in the
Dark
Woods I've
Souls
gotten on both
Remastered.
Xbox and PC.
I'm
Love
not
names.
entirely sure in my case because I haven't really bought a game more than twice. And that's usually if
Oh.
I was playing it on the Xbox, but then I switched to PC and I don't really
Oh
play
wait, just
console.
games I have personally bought on multiple consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
And yeah,
yeah.
there's only one so far, Monster Hunter Rise. I bought it
Fair
on
enough.
Switch and PC.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
I just started Monster Hunter World, I think it is.
World is
I
great.
think
Oh,
Skyrim
World
is
is
the
great.
only
Oh.
one I've bought
Wait,
on more
you
than
need to come
2.
hunt with us then, so I can get some shit to sell.
You know, I play the
Bro.
horn.
And okay,
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
play
We need a hunting horn.
Brother!
We need a hunting horn.
What? I don't. Dude, what do you mean we need a hunting horn?
You're not always playing
Pick it
hunting
up.
horn.
Brother!
You're not always playing hunting horn.
I
Not always,
found
yeah,
another
right. I
of my
cycle through a few
kin.
weapons. I do cycle through a few weapons.
Now, here's a
Well,
question.
it's
What do you
literally
play
my
on?
first ever. It's my first ever playthrough, and I've only kind of, and I'm still playing through the story.
Here's a question.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you play on?
I play on PC.
Let's go!
Although,
Damn it.
I use my PS5 controller, but yeah, I play on PC.
Oh, if only you played. If only you played on
I-
PlayStation, I could have joined you.
I am a
I am a
masochist and I
hunting
play
horn
on
user.
keyboard and mouse.
Oh god.
I'm a
There are
hunting
people
horn
who
and
play
longsword
Rain World
user.
keyboard and mouse, and I look at them like,
Ugh.
how?
I tried playing Hat in Time on keyboard and mouse. That shit is impossible. That shit is so hard.
That game is entirely designed for a controller.
For a controller, it really is.
Same with Rain
Trying to
World,
play,
really.
trying to play Cuphead on a keyboard.
I think I did have Cuphead.
Tom,
know
funny
what?
enough, I tried.
I will admit,
I tried too and realized, oh,
I played
yeah,
Celeste
this
on
is
a
not meant
keyboard.
for keyboard.
Yeah, I played
you-
Celeste on a keyboard.
I do
It was not
controller
fun.
and mouse at the same time for Stardew, purely because watering the fucking crops is a piece of shit with controller, but like with mouse it's so fast.
Oh yeah, Rose, we never actually got the chance to hear your input. What's the game that you bought the most across all consoles? Because I know you have a bunch of consoles.
It was Pioneers of Olive Town. I got on the Switch.
Oh.
I got it on the
Holy
PS4
fuck,
because
vultures.
the PS4 was it had the PS4 Game Pass whatever thingy it is for the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had it, and I was like, gimme. And then I bought it on the PC so I could mod it.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Alright.
Another
Yeah.
game that I have a lot of, although I only have 3 copies instead of 4, is this game called Trails from Zero. Because I originally got it digitally on a Switch, but then I wanted a physical copy, so I got it for PS4. But I wanted to have save transfers from all that entire series because they do that between games, and so I got it for PC as well.
choose.
Yeah, for me it was
What's
what's good?
what's the highest copy count so far? 4?
4.
Four.
I
Okay,
have
so
4
here.
copies of Persona 5.
Here, I'll
Might
tell you how
have you
many
guys beat.
copies of Skyrim I've gotten. I bought it on PS3, I bought it on Xbox 360, I bought it on Xbox One, I've bought it on PlayStation, or not PlayStation.
So
I've
far,
bought it
we're
on
equal?
PC, and
Is that it?
So 4?
no, actually, I bought my brother a copy of it on PS4.
Okay.
Yeah, but
these
that's
five.
not your copy, so I'm not counting it. I'm
Yeah.
saying
I
Fair.
gifted a friend a Persona 5 Royal on Steam as well. So I
Did they
technically
see it
bought the
coming?
game 5 times. They
We're
they
still-
never saw it coming.
We're still tied at 4. All right,
Yeah.
Squiddy.
I think I might have 5 copies of something.
Alright.
What?
I'm gonna list what I have them on first, and then I'll say the game, and you guys will understand. So
The
I've
game?
had this on 360, Xbox One, my phone, my Switch, and on PC. So that's 5.
Skyrim?
It's Minecraft.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, shit, yeah, I do have Minecraft.
Wait. Minecraft I got on PS3, 360, Xbox One, PC, mobile, tablet.
Jeez.
That's it.
Yeah.
Minecraft. Everyone has millions of copies
Yeah.
of Minecraft.
Oh yeah, Minecraft. Minecraft.
God, I didn't even
Yeah.
think about
Oh my
Minecraft.
God.
It is.
Yeah.
That's because it's like the sandbox game and like
It's
cross-platform
the
god.
sandbox game. Yeah.
I've only ever had it on 360 and PC ever.
Really?
I've really ever had it
Friend of
on
mine,
PC.
I never played it. The only time I ever played on 360 was at a friend's house, and then I had it on my PlayStation because I just happened to get the disc when I bought the PlayStation. And then I've had it on my PC. Other than that, Zelda. I've had multiple different copies of multiple different Zeldas throughout multiple different consoles, whether it be Game Boy, DS, freaking Wii.
Through multiple different realities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was my most bought game across a bunch of consoles because if I Ocarina of Time, I had it for the N64, had it for the GameCube, had it for the D3DS, and then
I
eventually
did play it on the Cube. That was interesting.
Yes.
Like 3D live fucking Zelda. It threw me off. I was like, what am I doing? I don't know.
And then I also got the decompilation for the PC. So the cool part about the decompilation and why I wanted to replay it, even though I played it multiple times, is because the decompilation variant for the PC, you can edit every single item in the Ocarina of Time game. Everything. I mean, like everything from like your tunics to like the sword you have, all the way to like one very specific part in the game. Like one specific part, one specific pixel. You can go edit it that deeply.
Man.
And you can even go ahead and turn on and off the speedrunning tactics. Like if you're worried about like, you know, glitching through a specific thing, you could just shut that off entirely and it'll just live patch the game for you right then and there.
Wow.
Cool.
But yeah, decompilation is my. I need to get back into it.
Now, I have another really good question for everyone.
Okay.
Okay, so now here's you can all have a little bit of time to rummage through your games and your mind. What game that you play that basically no one knows about or people don't really talk about much that you love to play?
Rose knows my answer to this already.
My friend Pedro.
Yeah.
Witch's house.
Tex, you talk about it
Which I
all
still
the
need to play
time.
this
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
You see, it's this little series called Trails
No,
of the
it's
Sky.
not a little series. You talk about it all the time.
There's also Town of Salem. That's a fun game.
Okay,
that now-
people know about that. People know about that.
Not enough people know about it though.
Yeah, not enough, but it's known.
Another one that I don't talk about that much is there's this game called Tearing Saga. It's a Japan-only PS1 strategy RPG that was pretty good.
Hmm.
You know what's a game that I
one of my friends
literally
has games like that.
never hear about?
What?
Dino Dominion.
Oh.
If you know what
Alright.
that
Heard
game
about that.
is, oh, it's a mobile
Sounds
game.
familiar.
Alright, you know
It
what?
was,
I have
uh,
a game.
Yep.
I do have one. My Sims and My Sims Kingdom.
Okay.
Well, what about My Sims Agents?
I haven't played that one.
Roller Coaster
That's-
Tycoon 2.
Hell yeah!
See, I know quite a few people who've played that one.
I had that on
And then,
disc.
Nice.
freaking
Nice.
Age of Empires.
That was
Age
good.
of
I know
Empires,
quite a
yeah.
few people. Yeah.
That one's known.
There is one game that I,
I
started
know,
playing
but it's
really
just
recently.
like no one plays it anymore.
I
It's so
know.
Portal
sad.
Bridge Builder.
There is one
It,
game
it does
that,
have a very dedicated fan base, though. It's on
that I
Steam.
started playing recently. It's not even a game that you can download. It's a Flash game that I started playing a lot recently.
Dear Lord.
Fancy Pants.
Oh!
Hell yeah!
I know
Every-
Fancy Pants.
Not many people know what Fancy Pants is anymore. It takes
Oh.
a special level of classic internet to find Fancy
There
Pants.
is
to know
there
it.
is a Fancy Pants on Steam, Sims.
There is?
Yeah.
There is?
Huh?
I don't know if it's a remake or if it's another game they made, but they did make it for Steam.
Oh yeah,
So-
60 seconds.
Well, that-
There is!
Yeah, I
Super
love
Fancy
60
Pants
seconds.
Adventure.
60
Which,
seconds.
by the
is
way, you know they have,
Oh, that's
it on PlayStation now as well. It popped
Oh
up.
God!
Oh, you turned into Mickey Mouse there for a second.
That's a red lizard.
There's a few Flash games that got.
lizard.
If you
Okay.
Oh boy.
if you follow Newgrounds on Steam, there will be a. There's a lot of.
Newgrounds has a page on Steam.
Yeah, they
Okay,
have a
well,
page on Steam. Another game, if you've ever played, I think it's called Blockheads. They also have a game on Steam.
See, this
I'm
is why
trying to
you
think
have
of
me
what else.
around to
There's-
ask the questions.
There's so many.
They have a Newgrounds page. I'm so happy. Newgrounds, man. Newgrounds is like the golden part of the internet, at least in my opinion.
It is. It really is.
The golden days of the internet when like people could say or do whatever they want. I mean, within reason, of course, like of anything. But I feel like the internet was more of a, not so much of a cash grab like it is today. Was more of a, this is a hobby and passion project. I'm really happy with this. Everything was more creative when Newgrounds was around.
Yeah.
A lot of people I feel like were way more creative. They were creative with what they had. Nowadays it's like people only
Now
want
it's
cash
who can
grab.
buy the patents first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
So, I have technically 3 options here.
Yes,
And
I am not letting that one thing go at all.
Tom,
It fucks me up.
Tom knows one of these.
Yes.
So,
as soon
two
as
of-
you said Tom, I was like, oh yes, I know exactly what game he's thinking of.
Yup, so I also play this a good bit, and so I have 2 side scrollers, and 2 of them are roguelikes, right?
Oh, yeah.
I have Tales of Iron, which is pretty good. You're a rat who I cannot give much, but you're a rat in a kingdom fighting frogs.
Wow.
That's the story. It's pretty good. It's really difficult, and you have to explore the world to continue a lot. And another one would be Skull, the Hero Slayer, a really good roguelike that is a side scroller as well, where you're a little skeleton whose name's Skull. And your entire job is to go save the Demon King. That is your job, and to uncover your memories that which are lost. And then for the final one, which Tom is waiting for, Slay the Spire, which is a card game.
Oh yeah.
I know
love Slay the Spire.
Yeah, we
I know
love
someone who
Slay the
plays it.
Spire.
It's so
Yeah,
fun.
we know Tom.
I could never
I mean,
get too
I
far
know
in
the
Slay the
streamer that
Spire.
plays it.
I think it's because I played
good.
Inscription first.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
I
I've
like
heard of that.
I
yeah.
still need to finish Inscription. Oh my gosh, I was
Yeah.
streaming Inscription
Oh my
like
God.
2 years ago and then never
Don't-
finished it.
Eh?
It's up to you. In
Hey,
my
maybe you can
personal
finish it
opinion,
now.
Inscription is over after part 2. You don't need to play any more Inscription after part 2.
Okay.
Okay, how do you all feel
It's
about
up to you,
sticks? Because I
though.
just got those.
Sticks? I like sticks.
I just got both
Yeah,
of them.
I like to go outside and grab some sticks.
Yeah.
You know,
Boys- boys best friend.
Yeah, you go outside and you have your brother with you, and then you're like, hey, we're sword fighting now. Grab your stick, and then you're just clack, 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 and one of you gets whacked over the head, and it's usually the younger brother, and then he starts crying. And then the mom comes out and she's like, "What'd you do to your little brother?" Like, "I didn't do nothing." You're like, "You're lying! You hit me over the head!" No, it was a complete accident. We were sword fighting. It's like, well, you're not supposed to be sword fighting with the sticks. You're supposed to be picking up the sticks so we can mow the lawn.
I didn't do it. The stick did.
You wanna know the worst part of that? Is that was my sister and my cousin and me. Cause those two, because I'm the one boy and they'd both be like, okay, well, you know the plan, because my sister and their cousin gets along really well. I got along with their one dude cousin, because like he was pretty chill, right? The thing is, those two, because they were girls, they always worked together. They would both beat me up, and as soon as I tried to fight back, my cousin would immediately run back to their mom and be like, "Hey!" This when I'm the one being beaten up and I get in trouble. I'm like, but I'm the one who got thrown. And they'd be like, no, we're listening to those two. It's like, A, they're both older, and B, you're a boy. It's like, but I got thrown.
Oh no, Taco, sounds like you just need a man up.
Sounds like a skill issue.
No, the worst part is you say that, but my sister one day decided, okay, you know what's going to happen. I went, what's going to happen? She tackled me out of the chair and broke it. She broke the chair with me in it. She tackled me.
You should have just dodged. It's a skill issue.
I was sitting down.
Okay,
skill issue.
Skill issue. Just dodge.
You just had to press X. Come on.
QuickTime event, man. Come on.
QuickTime event.
I never saw the QuickTime button. It's bullshit. Where was my QuickTime button?
Taco, that's because you pirated the game. You're not going to get the QuickTime notifications if you pirated the game.
Damn it! Wait, so I pirated life?
Yeah, bro, you pirated life. What the fuck?
Wait, how am I here? Did I sign a deal with the devil? Huh?
Maybe.
I hope not.
Alright.
I am
named Lucy.
The scariest part is I am missing a chunk of my memory, so maybe.
Dear Lord.
Who cares?
Hear Me Out has a hot take, it looks like. I think people in Comic Cons should only sell original shit.
That's...
Yes.
That's a hot take.
Okay, that's kind of a hot take.
That's true.
I mean, I feel like
That's the mildest of hot takes I ever heard.
Yeah, right?
So the reason
That's a
why I think
pretty
that's
cool take.
the reason why I think that would be kind of an issue though is because a lot of people at Comic-Con they use that to spread their products and be like, hey look, I make X, Y, and Z based on X, Y, and Z game.
Yeah.
That's when I feel like things are kind of a problem because Comic-Con the base of Comic-Con isn't so much surrounded around, I wouldn't say unoriginal items and or ideas or products. It's more so, hey, this is a nerd convention surrounded by a lot of nerd-like items. Therefore, see what I mean? It's based around an idea.
I'm gonna be really honest. I went there for fan art and figures. Okay.
Exactly.
Like that's
But
what I went. I went there
to
for
find
fan art
funky
and
hats.
figures. I just because all the funky hats were too expensive, but the fan art was real nice, and that wasn't too expensive. And you know what? The figure, real nice, and that made me want to cry when I bought it because it was expensive. But details, and then I got a couple of cheap plushies, and I was happy, you know, because they were from my favorite anime. That's why I went. I actually didn't actually see any of the con. We forgot to go to that part. I was really upset when I found out that there was more con and I missed it. No one told me.
I actually got my
this
copy
past year, and everyone was getting all these freaking funky wizard hats. I'm like, where are people getting these hats? It was just all the same hat, just different colors, and like everyone, like literally everyone's getting one of these hats unless they're wearing a cosplay. Like, where are people getting these hats? I eventually find the hat shop, and they explained to me oh yeah, we make all of these hats completely by hand. I'm like, oh, no wonder they're,
Is
you
that a
know, so
child?
well made and you know, rightfully expensive. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, do you guys do custom hats? Or like, yeah, but if you want something like what you're showing in your picture there, because I'll show them, you know, the artwork that I did for my character. And like, that's gonna be anywhere between like $500 to $1,000.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Look at the child.
Depending
it's
on
a
like
cat.
how, depending if
Guys,
you
it's
want
a
the, you know, the
child.
little bells to light
Oh
up and
my god.
other things.
Where did you find
It's a little dude.
Wait, there's a little. Oh my
It's a
god,
little
there's
kitty.
a little dude. There's a
It's
little
a little-
dude.
It's
Oh my
a
god, you're so
dude.
adorable. I wish
Oh
it
my
could
god,
just.
the
look at the little
dude.
baby.
I wish it could just reach through
It's
the
a
screen.
baby.
Stop forcing internet fame on that baby.
Oh my god, I
It's a
want
baby.
I want him.
Where's all
Oh,
the
he's
viewers
gonna be
now?
a
We need
fluffy
this
little
needs to
guy.
bring
Yeah,
in more
where's the
viewers right
viewers?
this second. We need more viewers to see the baby.
Viewers, do
It
you want to
is-
see a kitten? Look, it's cat. Oh, it's gonna be a fluffy one. That's gonna be a very fluffy cat.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a
Oh,
long
yeah.
She was
turd.
very
That's a
she was
long
very
turd.
malnourished when my friend found her.
Oh.
I can tell.
So she's very skinny. You
Yeah.
can, she's
Can I
got
pet that
any fat
dog?
on
Gonna
her.
be fluffy.
Can
I
I
wanna
pet
pet
that
that
dog? Can I pet that dog?
Cat. I wanna pet that cat.
Yeah, we all want to
He's
pet that
gonna
cat.
make you link
Oh, no.
Discord.
Oh no, watch out, the cat's gonna type something racist.
Oh no!
He's doing better than Twitch for VTubers.
He's gonna type
or
slurs.
streamers and supporting.
Oh no!
I don't think that's a hot take.
Don't let
I
him on
think
your
that's
keyword.
just a true science fact.
Look at the floof.
Yeah, it's not exactly a hot take. That's kind of a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a true science. VTubers are getting banned off Twitch right now
I
for showing
I
too much.
have
something.
facts to prove otherwise.
What?
Oh?
Yeah, like staff here is not all it's kicked up to be. Like there are people that I know personally who have had shit happen in their chats and like nothing is being done about it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
to the
That's
point
bad.
where she's leaving at the end of the month.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
Kick is very much while it is a bit more of an easygoing streaming platform, Kick is also very much lenient when it comes to their moderation,
Oh.
which is unfortunately a problem. It's a plus, but it also comes with its caveats.
It's a pro and a con.
Exactly.
It's a prawn.
A prawn.
Yeah, kind of like
Half
other
doe, half buck. I'm a duck.
Duh.
kind of like Rumble. Like Rumble.
Okay, me, that has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can be partnered with a company and still be able to, tell them their wrongs, which is very, very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, like I'm a Twitch affiliate, but I can still be like, Twitch might ban me because I'm a VTuber.
Yeah, like I know people that are Discord partners, and their big thing is, oh well, I am a Discord partner. However, Discord does do wrong by this, that, and the other standard, which is, like I said, admirable and very important. You shouldn't change your viewpoint on things and people and companies just because you're standing with them.
Yeah, it's not this huge whistleblower thing either. Like, yes, whistleblowing is important too, but it's not just talking about bad practices. That should just be
Sometimes
the
it's
common
more
standard.
important- Sometimes it's more important to whistleblow about certain companies than others, but that's
Oh,
that's
God,
another
then
conversation for
some-
another
Oh,
time.
Then
that's
some
a
never
conversation
do.
for
Some
another
never
day.
do. You might,
Yeah.
you might poof if you whistleblow for some.
Exactly. And like I said, that's
Yeah.
another conversation for another day.
One that will never be mentioned because I feel anyone could disappear from them.
Okay,
So
I'll
that's
say
Is it a
I'm
certain
braving to
aeronautics
say
company?
Boeing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boeing. I was yeah. I knew it.
At this rate, anyone just starts to disappear whenever they talk about it. So it's like it's the forbidden topic. Like, you
Guys.
mention it, you just
Wait,
kind
you
of
mean
poof.
Guys,
You mean
guys,
those airplanes
I'm just
that
saying,
kept
there's
breaking?
There's nothing that Boeing could do.
Boeing's not real. Boeing can't hurt.
Oh no! Oh no!
I feel like we should.
Boeing got him.
Boeing's coming for everyone.
Boeing got him.
Wait, y'all mean those planes that kept breaking down?
Right.
Uh-oh. Wait, no, don't say that! No!
It was all over the news.
Put
Actually,
you on the
Like,
news.
I was watching
we
it
know
on the
someone.
news for months.
We know someone who was actually affected by that.
Really?
By the
Yes.
Was it Jimmy?
It was Pix.
Oh.
Pix had an
Yeah,
issue with his
that-
flight before he took off. I remember he
checks
DM'd
out.
me. He was just like, oh, it's really comforting when the plane suddenly loses power just before takeoff, when we take off anyway.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I feel like I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, that's good. I hope Pix makes it home safely and doesn't lose power in the sky.
He did. He's fine.
Yeah, he did.
He
He's
made
back
it-
home.
Spoiler alert, Pix is okay, everybody. The plane did
Oh,
not lose
man.
power in the
Yeah,
sky.
good.
Mhm.
He did make it home. Pix, if you're watching this, love you, bud. Thanks for moderating my everything.
Yeah, he did make it home back to his buggy Proxmox server that he's
He's
having a time trying to troubleshoot.
he's just my auto mod. You know, whenever I make a server, I'm like, here you go, Pix, it's a server, and he's like, I'm modding, aren't I? And I go, aw, how'd you know, buddy?
How would you know?
How'd you know? Of course you're modding. Thanks for the offer. I'm just gonna look. I made you your own role.
Oh, we're rolling now.
Wait,
what
are
is it
we
for-
rolling?
Is it for
Okay,
is it for
hold on.
initiative or?
Roll
hold on,
initiative.
I got a D20.
Oh, god
I
damn
got,
it.
I got a D20.
Jimmy
Oh,
just left, guys.
We don't have
I
our DM,
rolled
what
an
are we gonna
8.
do? I'm
Sucks to
rolling-
be
Wait a second, I
you.
need my dice first.
I
Alright, I'm
rolled a
rolling.
12.
I
rolled a
rolled my
7.
1-pound dice.
I rolled a 7.
I'm gonna head out
Oh,
to.
Rolled an 11.
that's my
I'm
turn.
gonna.
Alright. Take care.
Alright, see
Yeah,
you,
I mentioned I
Squid.
went to Gen Con earlier.
We'll
I
figure
bought
a few things
a bismuth
Bye,
1-pound
guys.
dice.
Bye, friend.
Bye, Squiddy.
Bye, Squiddy.
Now we
Good
have
night, everyone.
one
Bye,
broken thing.
Alright. So. So, what is your opinion on piracy when it comes to goofy guys with stretchy limbs and straw hats?
Great.
Continue.
Mhm.
What do you mean continue? That was the question.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Oh.
What in the world happened over here?
I'm fixing it. Hold on.
I come back, look over, and go, oh, everything
Oh
is
yeah,
broken.
Taco. That's a
Oh,
question
no.
you know how to answer. What is
Yeah.
your opinion on piracy when it comes to with happy-go-lucky stretchy boys wearing straw hats?
Oh,
I
I know
say-
what you're talking about.
I say they need to continue, and if the world order tries to stop them again, the world order needs a smack or two.
Oh, that reminds me.
Isn't One Piece
dude.
coming to an end soon?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it still
They've been saying
continues
it for
on.
3 years.
they've been saying it for years, and I still don't think it's going to be ending for
It's
the next
not
few
ending.
years.
We still have multiple arcs to go through and multiple islands. Like, we
Yes.
still have a fuck ton of shit to get through.
Speaking-
The whole next arc,
Okay.
Elbaf.
Speaking
what's up,
of
Victor?
One Piece, they're going on a
Yeah, I got
hiatus
disconnected.
until like April
Sorry.
of
I can
next
tell.
year.
Oh my god!
Howdy.
Yeah.
That's a hiatus if I've ever heard of one. Like, what happened?
Yeah. They work a lot. They kind of need the
Huh.
break, I think.
Yeah. But like that's a long hiatus.
Yeah.
Like,
That's their summer vacation, guys. It's fine. Their summer vacation after over 2 decades of operating.
Alright, let's see if my PC's dying less.
so
We're gonna do a PC check, guys. PC check.
Yeah, you're
PC
still here.
check.
PC
Yeah, PC check. Let's see what my CPU's at. Oh, don't
Time
worry,
to
guys.
mix-
My
mix
CPU's
these.
running at a cool 100 right now.
I was just gonna say, like,
Oh
is that on Damn, I was right on the money. Let's go.
You know, funny enough, that would be great for where I am right now, for it's freezing.
I don't think it's degrees, but rather percentage.
Help.
I think there's
Yeah,
a way.
the CPU is running at
Why are you on
100%,
top
it
of
sounds like.
Meepo?
It's a good question.
Who's ready?
Yeah, Synth, why are you there?
Oh,
That's a
I'm
good
sorry.
question.
I thought I fixed that. My bad.
Yeah, fix
did-
things better.
Oh,
I fixed it on
Yeah.
my screen, and then I forgot to press the little put the thing in. Does anyone like my
I
hat?
just wanted my cheese.
I
Okay,
have a
now here's-
hat. Tex has a
I've been
hat.
wanting to watch.
Tom has
I've
a
been wanting to
hat.
watch that show, Smiling Friends. I think.
I have a hat.
Since technically has a hat.
I have a hat.
Synth has a
I-
hat.
I have a helmet.
Have it. Yeah.
I would like
hat.
ice cream, please.
Sure.
Yeah, hat.
Helmet, hat. What's the difference?
Exactly, it still covers your head.
Whereas
I
I think
might-
there's got to be a way we could fit the liquid cooler in your computer some way somehow.
No,
There's
I have,
some way,
I have
somehow.
I have a cooler that I just need to install, but like I keep getting too tired to install it with my dad. He's like, unplug everything, and I'm like, I can't. It's too far down, and he's like, I just need you to unplug everything, and I'm like, but my knees hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2 minutes you work just fine.
Plus, the cooler I'm gonna give you is kind of substantial. I mean, granted, it isn't the liquid cooler I was gonna give you because you can't fit it.
I don't need a cooler actually. I got one. My dad got me one for my birthmas.
Okay. Because I was gonna say I have the Wraith Prism that came with the Ryzen 9.
It's got a
Decent
giant
cooler.
heat sink on it.
But as long as the cooler you got supports AM4, the AM4 socket, you should be able to. It'll just say in the back if it supports it. If it supports it, then you can just reuse the cooler that you have already.
Okay.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna veer the thing way off course real fast. What's everyone's opinion on mashed potatoes?
I
Good.
really
Best
like mashed
potato.
potatoes.
They're
Like,
good.
you
They're
could
pretty
say
good.
you could say I'm
Good
super
potato
into
and
mashed
potato.
potatoes.
Yeah, you're the
I'm
super into.
Hey,
I
come
am
on.
that with. It's quite
I'm
simple.
super
you
into
see,
baked
I am-
potatoes, which I am.
I'm part Irish. That's your answer.
Hey, another
There you
one.
go.
Hold on, I have to tell
So,
you guys what I had
I am
for
a
dinner yesterday.
I am an autistic person who gets stoned a lot. I am a baked potato.
Yeah, fellow baked potato.
Hey, guys,
We got two
guys.
bake.
You need to
Yep.
hear
So
what
we
I
have
had
two
for
baked
dinner
goods.
yesterday. Yesterday, my dinner was French fries dipped in some mashed potatoes.
Is that truly a dinner or a snack?
It was the best dinner I've ever had. It was French fries
It's
dipped
dinner
in
enough.
mashed potatoes.
Rose, you gotta eat
It was
more.
potato dipped in potato. It's everything I could ever want.
It's
What?
starch.
Sounds that
On top of
sounds
starch.
beautiful.
I love
That
it.
sounds beautiful. But you
I had-
should have
I had
added some
Korean last
chicken
night. It
or
was
something
good.
to it. Like just
Well,
a
no,
little
it
bit of
had
chicken or
had
something.
some gravy.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You could have. No, that's not what I said. I said add some chicken or some like steak or some ground beef, something. Add something to that.
I mean, yeah, I could have.
Bacon, even bacon would work.
Oh,
Ooh,
bacon.
sounds
Oh.
good. Love
Bacon.
bacon.
Man, I love bacon.
Here,
The
I'll
belly
tell
of
you what,
sin.
Nightly, you can just feed me, and then I'll eat meals.
Okay. I'm not the cook of my family. That's my sister, but I'm learning to cook.
I'm a
You
cook.
need to
sure.
learn how to.
Can
You need to
do.
learn how to treat a woman nightly, and that starts with cooking.
Look, you guys, if you cook
But I
for
love
me,
you
I'll
too.
clean
No!
it.
What the?
Whoa, what the hell?
Meepo just had an episode.
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
I
Am
just
I
had a
like
Rain
that?
World moment.
Damn.
Oh, he's playing video games. He's playing the bitchy games. That's what it is.
The
He's
video
just,
games.
just,
Hey.
Nightly, you need to learn how to cook for your family. No, what the?
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, okay then.
Hey, Sam. Little buddy.
Stop!
Buddy.
How
Buddy.
do you think that?
What? No. I'm an advocate of gender equality.
Little-
Both men
little-
and women should cook.
Yeah.
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 Little
Equals
buddy.
equal
Spooky.
equal rights equal lefts.
Exactly.
It's evil.
Little buddy.
Alright, so here's
I'm
What?
still going that way. There's
Lord.
no longer a karma flower. I don't.
So
What's
I
up,
want-
Rose?
What does RAM stand for?
Random access memory.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Yeah.
No, it's called ridiculously
Awesome
accumulated
mermaids.
mandulation.
Aw.
Ridiculously accurate manslaughter.
Yes.
He.
Alright.
This
ridiculously outrageous memes.
What does GPU stand for? Wrong answers only.
Did you just say outrageous?
Global projection unit.
GPU.
Cutterpunks
That's
United.
wrong, not
Yeah.
RAM, you freaking moron.
Cutterpunks United.
I was wondering who
United.
Tetsu. I was wondering.
What does GPU stand for? Wrong answers only.
Give my potatoes.
That's an M.
Party.
Global potato union.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Potato Union.
Hello.
Global potato unit.
Group
Yeah,
party
that's better.
umbrella.
Greatly
Guys, my brain
participated
died.
unification.
Girl
Yes,
pussy
he's
paid
united.
utilities.
What?
Girls, or not girls. Fuck. You got me
Not
fucked
girls?
up.
Damn.
You got me fucked up, man.
Girls gone wild.
Correct.
I mean, technically that's the wrong
Girls
answer.
Gamers
Girls
by
gone
undies.
underrated.
Gamers by undies.
Okay.
The
No, they
girl
don't.
panhandling
No, they don't.
union.
Now, here's another question.
Yeah.
If here's another food-related question. If there's a seasoning that you have, what seasoning do you put on absolutely everything? If there is one that you have.
Hot sauce.
I know
Sriracha.
one my dad puts on
Hot sauce.
everything.
What kind of
He
hot sauce
puts
though? There's like a
tahini
billion
on
kinds.
everything.
Oh yeah,
That shit
sauces
on
count too.
everything.
So any type of like dressing or seasoning, what do you put on
Yeah,
everything?
Hold on, what Rose? What is it?
Mayonnaise.
My dad puts tahini on
My favorite
everything.
instrument.
Oh, tahine. Goddamn.
Oh,
He has
Hot
an
sauce.
addiction. He made some unedible dishes with that.
you
Ha!
know what? I can agree with you, Tom.
Okay, but what kind of hot sauce?
Hot sauce.
No.
That's
Doesn't matter.
unhelpful.
Just doesn't matter where the hot
Hot
sauce comes
sauce.
from. You put hot sauce
Yeah,
on.
I like hot sauce too.
I mean,
Okay,
it kind of it depends on what I'm putting it on. Like mostly, I'm using Frank's Red Hot, but I also like Cholula. I like Old Bay.
Oh.
Okay.
like-
That's
I
not
know
hot
what I
sauce.
put
That's
on
just
it.
fucking
that's just
hungry now.
spice.
I'm gonna.
Okay, no.
No, Old Bay has a hot sauce.
Old Bay does have a
Oh,
hot
do they?
sauce.
Old Bay
Oh,
does
I
have
didn't,
hot sauce.
I
yeah.
did not know that.
It's like a spicier Cholula.
Yeah.
type of
Okay,
Hear me
that's
out.
thing.
Hear me
Okay,
out.
y'all got me
I like
fucking
a
hungry, so I'm
Louisiana
gonna go
hot
make some.
sauce.
Don't mix
I'm gonna go
grilled
make
cheese.
some loaded potato
I was
soup.
expecting
Actually,
this.
no, yeah. Actually, I have bologna. I think I'm gonna go make a bologna melt.
Ooh.
I
there
still
you
have
go.
like a thing I got for Christmas full of hot sauce last
I'll be
year that I
back.
still haven't opened yet because I've been waiting for the
Whoa.
right thing to use it on.
That's fair.
So, everyone calls me a monster like everyone else, but I put on Old Bay on like a lot of stuff. It's like Old Bay just works. And they're like, what even is Old
Yeah,
Bay? It's
just like Skyrim.
okay,
It just
hear me out.
works.
hear me out.
Yep.
Old Bay is meant for
No.
anything
Skyrim
that
only
is
works. There's a difference.
Yeah, it only works. Okay, so Old Bay is meant for seafood in particular, but
Yeah.
specifically shellfish. Anything that is a crustacean. Anything that's crustacean, it goes on it. But Maryland has decided Old Bay is life. There's even an Old Bay ice cream. Not
Oh
joking.
dear gods, no. No.
It is basically a vanilla ice cream doused in Old Bay. It is good.
My
Believe.
insides hurt.
No, believe. Try it, and you will believe.
No.
Believe
Just
in
no.
Believe in it. Believe in the Almighty, known as Old Bay. It is great. Believe
I
in it.
actually have a seasoning that I personally put on everything.
What?
It's garlic salt.
Oh my God!
Oh,
yes, I
jeez.
agree. That's
Fair enough.
also another
Fair
thing.
I
Yeah.
have, I
Yes.
have an addiction.
Seasoned
It's gotta
salt.
be good garlic
I
salt.
love garlic salt on vanilla
season-
pudding.
A season I like to do. It's I take rosemary, paprika, and thyme,
Rosemary.
and just regular pepper, and I crush it up. It's a homemade seasoning, and I don't really know how to describe the flavor profile, but it's kind of like a more natural version of Old Bay.
So when you season using time, do you use minutes or hours?
Oh my god.
Wait,
Yeah, he
I do have
uses
a,
nanos.
No, I use light years.
I use
I-
inches.
I do have a question though for something.
I use America.
So this is still food, by the way.
Yeah.
A snowball, which is a food. It is,
Yes.
you know, like it is a snow cone, but you know, a different thing technically. So this snow cone, this is a Maryland thing only, from what I've heard, and many people immediately say, "Oh my God, what's wrong with you guys?" We have a option in every snow cone place, right? So anywhere that sells a snowball, you get a option. Do you put it A at the bottom, the middle, or the top? Because before I say it, marshmallow. Not like just straight up marshmallows, no. Melted marshmallow. You can put it at the bottom, the middle, or the top. That is what we do in Maryland.
That sounds amazing.
Maryland.
We add marshmallow. You can also add melted Reese's into it and other things like that.
Dude, I'm going to Maryland.
You know what we do here in Indiana?
What? There's no way it's worse.
Giant tenderloins.
No.
When I say giant, I mean it's like it takes up half the freaking table giant, not even exaggerating.
Please.
They are
Put it in my
literally
mouth
giant. Like, let me look up a picture of an Indiana giant
Also,
tenderloin real quick.
If you're ever gonna
Put
get
Indiana's
a crab cake,
meat in my mouth.
if you're ever gonna get a crab cake, get a Maryland one. Never get a different crab cake. We have the best.
Okay.
Well, anybody that's a
Tex?
coastline is gonna have
Guess
the best
who's
seafood.
allergic to
Wait.
seafood? Guess who's allergic to
Oh wait, there's a
shellfish?
place called Edinburgh.
damn.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So Tex,
Or
what,
Tex-
what
or
do
Tex,
we
I mean.
specialize in?
Pardon?
What do we specialize in? I haven't been here long enough to figure out what we specialize
Here's a
in.
picture of that.
How do you not
barbecue.
know? I'll give you a hint.
Fucking barbecue, man.
Cowboy. Cowboy.
Hang on, here's a better picture of that same
I
picture.
think you
So,
specialize
is
in
it
steak.
steak?
Yes.
Well, cattle ranching to be exact.
Oh,
but
what
yes.
the shit?
Fair enough.
Oh my
There
god.
we go.
Oh my,
There's a better-
I want it. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Wait, that's
That's
not
a
a
pork
tenderloin.
Texas, so
That's a pork
Texas-
tenderloin.
Really?
Texas has three.
Oh, they must
names.
have opened it up. Okay.
Texas has a.
what?
So
That's
Texas
crazy.
No,
has.
they just really
Okay,
flattened it out.
Jeez.
Texas what?
So Texas has their cow industry, their oil industry, and they have a large and growing tech sector.
Yes. That is all true.
Ah, that's why it's Texas. Ah, because they do tech. Ah. Fair enough.
Also, another reason for people
Another?
to come here for another reason for people to go to Maryland, we have Bethesda here.
Oh boy.
Like the straight up home base of Bethesda is
Bethesda.
in Maryland. Home base is here, and funny enough, I was actually offered an internship.
Can non-Americans even name Maryland?
Can what?
Funny enough,
Can
Maryland is
non-Americans name Maryland?
the
Oh,
thing
no,
is,
whenever-
It's really
I
slightly
don't
better
know.
than Delaware. Come on.
Dude, whenever Tucker doesn't talk about Maryland, it doesn't exist in my brain.
okay, here's the thing: Maryland is one of the most important states in America. It's one of the
Well,
founding
and
states.
one of the least known.
How?
That's
It's one of the
America.
founding. It's literally
Known
having
it.
some of the most important history.
Don't care.
It's known by Americans. I said, can people outside of America name Maryland? The answer
Yeah, I'm
is
German.
no.
I'm German, usually not.
Ew. Important.
He knows like 4 states.
I know. Washington,
Let me guess. California,
Texas,
Hawaii,
Florida.
Texas.
No, it's gonna be California, Texas, New York, Florida,
Yeah.
maybe Ohio.
Hey, what
Maybe-
about Washington
maybe
DC?
Alaska.
I know Washington.
about
DC.
Washington,
What
DC?
the fuck is that? Sorry, playing some.
Could you wait? Could you point to Washington State on a map?
I can't.
Washington.
I
State?
can.
Yes, I
Nah,
can.
can't.
Wait, Rose, how
The
can you
states.
not?
The state. I can
state.
point to the states. You're right. But if you said Washington D.C., I'd be like, bro, I don't know.
Now here's a
You
better
know
question.
You don't know where Washington D.C. is?
Now here's the
I'm
question:
still
what's
confused.
around Washington? What's around it? Huh?
What's around it? There's
Yeah.
Oregon.
California.
It's Oregon, Montana, and Idaho.
California is somewhere.
I don't know.
There.
California is south of it, but I think but isn't Oregon in between the two?
Oregon is
think
south. There's it's Washington, Oregon, California on the west coast.
Yeah.
You know, I used to live on the West Coast, but I was always terrible at geography. I don't pretend to be smart in that.
Demography.
East Coast is better.
I know like half the states. That's about it.
East Coast is better for one reason: we don't have California.
If you
I
tell-
mean, that's fair.
If you tell me something the state
California's terrible.
Oh,
Is New
no.
York State that different?
Yes, it is.
You're right, it's worse. Because
True.
California has better
Very
weather,
much
but
true.
it's good
Me.
Yeah. Also, one reason we're slightly better: we have Florida. It's the best. Great. It's always talked
It's
about.
just worse Texas. Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, he is the only valid time zone. Fair enough, Pix. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Hi, Pix. Hi, friend. Hi, friend.
Hey, Synth.
Pix. Yes.
Can you do the voice really quick?
Oh, you want the voice?
Yeah, just do the voice really quick.
Oh no, not the voice. Not the voice.
Oh no.
The voice.
Hi, Pix. Hi.
Cease and desist.
Alright,
In the name of all
Tom,
stop signs
your,
in reality.
your opinion on Synth's voice?
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Gosh, I met Rose that way because she was streaming and I hopped in the VC, and it was me and two other friends, and then there was Rose, and she was just like,
No,
Synth,
I
you
don't
always
me.
sound like this.
I do my own thing.
And I'm just over here like,
I don't know. No?
and it wasn't until later on in the stream when she was just kind of like, are you sure you always sound like this? I'm like, yeah. And then I made the actual voice. I'm like, I'm just really good at it. She started to believe it. She started to believe it. She's like, oh, he always just sounds like this.
Ah, gaslighting is a hobby of yours.
I was
Yeah,
so,
Synth does like to gaslight all kinds of stuff.
I don't need
Oh, hey, Rose, guess what?
No.
Okay, fine. Then guess how?
No,
Guess
I'm
how?
scared.
Guess where?
No.
Guess where?
I'm not guessing anything. You can't make me.
To give you guys an idea, I chicken butted her 17 times before she started to pick up on it. So
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming.
Actually,
17
guess what,
times.
Rose? Guess what, Rose?
No.
Okay, Rose, what do you think is
But
my
guess
favorite
who?
thing?
Guess who?
guess who?
No. What is it, Knightley? What did you ask?
Chicken butt.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
No way.
Oh boy. It was all a trap. It was always a trap.
Rose,
What
it's
is it
okay.
all
At least they're not asking you to go to the store to get some up, Doug.
Dog.
I mean, hey, don't make me go on a cigarette and milk run.
What's
You'll
up?
never
What's
come
up,
back.
They take you to
What
SoftCon, Rose.
was that, Rose? I didn't hear you. What?
What?
What'd you say?
Someone said cigarette and milk run, and I'm like, don't do that. You'll never come back.
No, I said before that. I meant before that.
Oh, I said not the up dog.
Oh, okay.
Rose, did
I
you
know the joke.
What is hot dog?
Rose,
What's
did
up,
you
Matt?
know? Did you know that SoftCon is coming to San Antonio?
You saw one now?
Did you know that
these nuts.
SoftCon is coming to San Antonio?
Yeah, suck on these nuts.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
You're you're just figuring this out, Alex?
Alex
Damn,
and
I'm surprised.
Okay.
Come on, friend.
To be perfectly
I'm
fair,
surprised
you were kidnapped here. You're not surrounded.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
fair.
a
Just-
homo. Well,
We have
they
him in a
just took me by the
cage.
hand and said, "You're
Yeah.
Wait, why is he a part of the group? We need him in a cage all by himself.
Wait, yeah,
Boy.
put him in a cage.
No,
That's
I don't have a
discrimination
cage
against
asset.
what I don't know."
Fine, I'll
What-
make
what
you a
he-
cage. It will
What
be
he
done.
gets is that really long title slapped sideways over, slapped sideways over
Yeah.
his guy.
Fine, if you want a cage, I'll make one. I will.
Nuh-uh.
Be done. We'll put him in.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
put him in a go-go cage.
Your Honor, my plaintiff claims nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean?
God, my,
You know what?
my
That
defending
sounds good to me.
nuh-uh.
Case dismissed on the count of nuh-uh.
On the count of
Yeah, we're
nuh-uh.
looking at the count of nuh-uh. But my defendant
man.
pleads
You
AO.
mean nuh-uh. Hold on, wait a minute. Something right. Wait, what? Where did that come from?
Look, my defendant pleads AO to your nuh-uh.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Well, you know what? My defendant claims cap.
My defendant said, but no cap.
Oh, jeez. How do we fight that? How
Hmm.
do we fight that? Oh, you know what? Swiggity swooty.
I'm coming for that booty.
My defendant said swag. Hashtag swag.
My defendant says, "Do you got no riz?" Also,
Yeah,
no
that's
bitches.
what I was about to say. How did you know me?
Fuck off! Get out of my brain.
Lord. Oh, I
Get out of
can't
mine! How
come
did you
up with
know?
more things.
I am the older man here. You are in my brain, child.
No, you're in my brain, and you're the
I'm
child.
the brain.
child.
Wait, that
What we
doesn't,
gotta
that
need
doesn't
to
math.
see is whose brain was around first.
Mine, I think.
Mhm.
No, I've always
There you go, yeah.
existed.
I think I am the oldest right now.
Yeah,
You
the
are?
boss isn't
Maybe.
here, so yeah.
Wait, no,
probably.
we have a. Wait, no, I think you are older than. Wait, who is the oldest?
Yeah,
here?
I'm older than Tom.
Yeah,
By
I
just
know,
like,
I'm
just
the
like a
youngest.
year or two, I think.
How old
I'm
are
the
you?
youngest.
I'm
here.
turning 31.
Wait, who said that?
I did.
Matrix.
Okay, I thought so. My brain's starting to melt.
Starting to go burr.
Why am I here with all these old thoughts?
So you're 42.
Wait, no.
I am the answer to everything. No, I'm not that old yet.
Not that old yet.
So you're going over there to Turkey again? What did they do this time?
Is this
For
man
45?
okay?
We did what now?
Did you?
What did
are you
Turkey do?
sleep
Gobble,
talking?
gobble.
What did Turkey do this time?
Yeah, what did
we
the
already
turkey
blew
do?
them up once. They had it too good for too long.
We blew
Guys,
a
Too
turkey
long.
up?
The turkey was doing too good.
It went
They
full
had it
circle.
good for way too long. What did they do now?
Dear Tom, are
Turn
you
them
okay?
into a burning hellscape.
I think this man is sleep talking.
Yes.
It's very possible.
I believe it.
I do
I
not
am
doubt
not sleep talking. I am just talk sleeping. There's a difference.
Hey.
Well, he's
what
somewhat
the
coherent,
fuck?
guys.
So
I'll coherent.
now here's the best question of all.
Oh, man.
So Matrix is here as the old man. But why am I here with all these other old farts?
You wanted to be here.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
wanted to be here.
Because
Don't
you're
complain now.
actually, a mature
can
individual
complain.
that isn't a complete, iPad
Actually, wait.
brain
Yeah, that's
rotted idiot.
Tex is only a couple years older than you, Knightley.
Still old
I'm the
fart.
youngest one
And
here.
I'm a couple years
Still an old
older
fart.
than someone in here. I just don't know.
Oh wait, you said a couple? Wait a minute. Wait, I wonder if I can call you old fart or not.
Wait, how old are you, Knightley?
No, you answer first.
Well, if he's only a couple years
22.
older than you, yeah.
Aha, old fart!
Not even.
You're old.
How you gonna call someone who's not even past 25 yet old fart? He hasn't even reached his
You're an
quarter-life
old
crisis yet.
fart.
Oh yeah,
You're
fair
so
point. Fair point.
old.
It's because I'm 19. I'm the young one here.
Yeah, my brain is not even fully developed yet, so
Yeah. Okay. So to be fair, you are in the same spot as me then.
You're
Okay.
old.
You're we're both the young
Look at
ones.
you being so
We're
old.
babies.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know, when is the brain fully
Yes.
developed?
25.
21?
25.
Oh, my brain is not fully developed yet either.
Yeah, we deserve
I
to
still
be
have a few
treated
months.
better than the rest of you because we're still young.
Rose, are we the oldest ones in here?
You're
No.
really old.
Matrix is the oldest one.
Matrix, how old are you?
is an old
He just
man.
said it. He's 31.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, he's 39.
31.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
52.
Still
Yeah, I'm
31.
75.
I'm 56. No, I'm kidding. I am 25.
I was gonna say I'm
Oh
the
my
cheesecake at
goodness,
25.
I'm
Yeah,
older
I'm
than
actually
the
turning. I'm turning 26 in a couple of days. Well, more than a couple. More like six
Yes.
days.
Wow.
Wow.
Mhm.
Damn.
I'm still older than her though. Don't let her
No,
fool
you're
you.
not.
world.
I turned 26 before you. You're not
Lies
doing
is
math.
I turned 20.
First, Rose
I
lied about
turn-
who owns those cats, and
And
now
I turn every
Mhm.
age in the future
26.
for all of you.
Wow, that's
Exactly,
crazy.
exactly. Yeah, it's like first she lies about owning my cats, and now
They're
she's
still
lying that she's
mine.
older than me.
They're in my house. I adopted them. I had Sammy longer than I've known you.
Again, lies and slander, guys.
I'm gonna
Great.
beat you with your lies and slander.
I'm telling you guys though, when we meet, I'm expecting a punch in the arm.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember the first
expecting
time
it,
I
but
punched him.
it's probably going to be
Face
well deserved at this
bam.
point.
Yeah.
just Rose, hi, how's it going? I'm gonna get punched. Smack!
Ow! Okay, hi.
Fucking cats are they?
No. Tom, do the thing. She's gonna. Tom's not there. Okay. She's
What?
gonna
Oh no!
Tom is dying from
Tom,
fright.
Hey, left!
hit the button. She's
Click the
gonna.
button! Where?
Which button?
Hey, left!
Oh lord.
Hey, left!
Wacky pee-pee.
That took a while, but the joke is there.
Well,
got
you said she's gonna, and I'm like, what button could he be talking about that I'm supposed to continue that sentence with?
Oh boy.
It's okay, Tom.
It's okay.
It's like
You'll sleepy. You missed like half. You missed the lead up.
You're a sleepy boy. Sleepy boy.
Yeah, maybe you need to take a nap.
Yeah, do you want to go to
Yeah.
bed,
Do
buddy?
you know
Yeah, when
who
you go-
else is a
you go take a
sleepy
nap.
boy?
Your mother?
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, I don't have one!
Yeah,
Haha!
Damn.
Oh my
It doesn't
Return.
work!
The reverse.
Do we know reverse?
Yes, I
No,
collected your
reverse, I
mother.
don't have
She
one, so
made.
your mother. Oh no,
Yeah,
wait, you collected her? Oh no!
I collected
got
your
her
mother.
ashes,
She
bro?
made.
Yeah, wait, no, wait, you took the urn amongst your collection? Oh no! Why do you have a collection of urns? That's weird, man.
Why don't you have one?
I just love Latinas, Sonic.
Yeah, she
Seems
wasn't
like a reasonable
Latina!
response to me.
She wasn't even Latina, she was Native American!
Fair response.
Well, you want to know what I have to say to that, Taco?
That's rough, buddy.
The fudging Robin.
That's not what the salesman said.
Isn't it?
Alright.
They told Shadow that she was a Latina.
Do you know what the salesman did say?
What?
When there's no cops around, anything's legal.
Oh my god.
Ah!
That is something
No.
that salesman said, yeah.
Yeah.
Things that
Yeah.
were being said.
What were we gonna say, Rose?
Okay. Sorry, I had the
Oh,
yawn.
no.
So I was
Someone is
gonna-
tired.
So I was gonna say, we should probably start ending because it's been about 3 hours and somebody's barely awake, Tom. And I don't know, it's getting late for some of us, so, and I know somebody has school.
Oh, no, I was joking about that. No, I don't want to
No, I didn't mean you, Knightley.
Me.
I
Oh.
totally meant Tex.
I thought I was the one in danger because I do have school tomorrow.
Oh, Nightly, you should sleep too. So, with that in mind,
Joke's on you. My college doesn't start until 11 tomorrow. I'm okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So with that in mind, I think
I have to
would be
wake
a
up
good
at
time
6
to
in the
end.
morning.
Thank you
Dear
guys so
God.
much for
All
coming
right.
out and enjoying our podcast.
So,
Thank you,
anybody
everybody.
who's a content creator, please do your plugs now.
Yes, go to Nightly Kingman.
your
yes.
I need all of you right now to subscribe to youtube.com/rosemidnight.
Oh,
Yeah, do that.
Alright.
I
was gonna say I pinned the YouTube link.
There's that.
We're plugging it in. Plug it in. Plug it in.
Do plugs. Come on, Tom. You can plug yourself, I believe.
Is that what I think it is?
Okay, well, hi. I'm Tom Foolery. I'm
wait, I can't do a thing. No, Twitch won't let me.
What can't you do?
And you can find me at twitch.tv/TomFooleryVT. That's me.
Yeah, if y'all could go to Nightly Kingman at Twitch as well.
Just put him in the chat.
Oh, I was
What?
gonna link it, but okay.
Yeah, I do, buddy.
What?
Or that.
We're going to a chat now?
No, I just put him in the chat.
Yeah, I got you guys.
What chat am I in?
Yay, there it is. I don't know. I did mine for YouTube, but I couldn't in Twitch, so Rose had to do it.
Yeah.
I did mine for Kick, though.
I
Oh, is that
saw.
like Tom's?
But yes, everybody who was in my chats, don't forget to follow Rose. She's new
Oh,
here,
wow.
so be sure to give her the follows, the loves, and all that good shit.
Everyone that's in my chat that currently isn't active because I'm not streaming, please exist. I need friends to talk to. I can only be with the voices inside my head for so long, and they're telling me we're in a podcast right now, and I'm confused.
Oh lord.
He's lost. He needs help.
Help.
Oh yeah, here's my link in the side.
Please send help.
Just delete.
And how?
Yeah, that too.
Oh, we're putting
Yeah,
our
yeah.
links in the side chat. Oh, I can do that. I can do
Side
that.
chat.
I already linked yours, Tom. I already linked
Yeah, yours is already linked,
You
buddy.
already got linked up.
Here we go. I got it, boys.
Yeah.
Here I go. Swiggity swoot.
We
Swiggity.
already linked it,
Wiggity
buddy. You're
swooty.
good.
It's swiggity swooty. I just want to feel included, okay?
No, go to bed. No inclusion. All right.
But we did include you. We put you on the Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, you made me included.
Yeah.
I feel so included now. Your inclusiveness is so like up to code.
Yay?
Oh man, imagine having your inclusiveness up to code. I could never.
I fucking buffered, man. I had to buffer to figure out how to get
Oh man.
Even my laugh is even my laugh is going as slow as my brain right now.
When was the last time you got sleep?
Your avatar keeps on going into Ahigo face, and it's hilarious.
That's because I keep leaning back in my chair. I'm kind of slightly off camera. Let me just turn my chair back towards the front, and then
You got
I
this.
need to pay attention
Now
more
he-
to
now
his
he's asleep.
to his thing now. I need to pay attention.
Tom's over here like, help,
Look,
I'm dying.
I'm awake. I can dance. I can dance if I want to. I can leave
dance.
my friends behind. Because my friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine.
Alright. Should I teach you how to
That's
host
the
right
thing.
now,
That's the thing.
Rose?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Let me just.
So right under where you edit your stream title, there will be
I
a
gotta go
host.
back to
There'll be a
that.
host button.
Yeah. I gotta just get to the right page, and then.
Wait. Are we still live?
I can't.
For now.
I need to have 5 viewers.
You do? Do you not?
Nope.
You only have 4.
Oh, what the hell? It just switched back from 4 to 5. Oh, who left? It was at 5. Hey, come back.
Oh, it's fine.
Wait a second.
Back here.
Alright,
It's
okay,
fine.
someone who's in here that isn't watching Rose,
Guys,
put her up
guys,
really quick.
It is
Send me
okay.
the kick link real quick.
Alright.
Yeah.
I've already been
Okay,
watching
he's
on
already got it.
YouTube.
I
Go
just
the
don't-
key.
guys,
Alrighty.
It is
There we go.
okay. I don't
Oh
need
no,
to-
Matrix
okay.
has gone down to 2.
I know who I want to host, actually. I already know who. If they're still here, I know who I want to host.
Okay.
Can you host a person?
I'm hoping.
Wait, why is it still at 4?
I don't know. I'm refreshing.
I
Here
just
we go,
did.
Quick. Bree, go. Yeah, start host. I've done it.
Yeah!
You're hosting
Hoorah.
7 viewers, by the way, and it's an 18+ mature content warning. This content has been marked as mature. You must be 18 or years or older to
okay.
view this content.
Alright,
Everybody,
let me just
we're
make
gonna
sure.
head off.
goodness,
We're
yeah,
gonna call
we're
it a
gonna
day.
go.
Goblin.
Okay.
Stay wholesome, degenerates.
I return with my
Thanks,
bologna
guys.
milk.
Bye.
Well,
Make sure you
it's
have a
your
fantastic
turn
Tuesday
now.
weekend. Yes,
As
so much for
always,
watching.
I'll see you in the next video.
What?
Bye bye. Oh wait,
Bye.
sorry, wrong outro.
Hey, hey.